Lost in Talks podcast.
Yo. Welcome back. This is Lost Talks Podcast, episode 105. We are back. Gang's in the building tonight.
Whole squad.
Whole
squad's
squad.
in here today. We got
You know what the fuck going on?
yeah, man. We got Ian, we got
up?
Smitty, me, and Kevin here. We just been chilling, yo. Honestly, we're getting to the pod real late. It's fucking 11:30. We've been here
11:30
since,
on a Monday.
I've been here since what, 8:30ish, 8:40.
Yeah.
We just been watching sports and shit, talking shit. But yeah, man, how you guys doing, man? How's everybody feeling? How was the weekend? How's life been as of recent?
I don't remember what I did on the weekend, but feeling good today. Like doing this podcast, I haven't been on. You guys started it a couple episodes ago. I haven't been on it in a long time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's crazy to be back. Actually, trying to do this again.
Yeah, man.
I'm blessed. I'm kind of gonna give you the cliche joint, can't complain about nothing.
Yeah.
But it's facts though.
Yeah.
Can't complain. I'm here.
Yeah.
Got to make it tonight.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, man. How about you, Kevin?
Yeah, man. Nice. I think I'm coming off a little sickness. But it's weird. I feel like in the post-COVID age, you don't talk about when you're sick anymore because you don't want to,
Yeah, because this weather's wild.
Yeah.
yo.
Right.
That's the thing. Like, before COVID, when seasons change, I always used to catch a little thing or whatever. And get, like, a little rash somewhere on my body. But now it's like when you get sick, like, you're always like, is this COVID symptoms? And it's weird because, like, we talked about this a long time, like the pre-COVID that every man caught before COVID in 2019.
True.
Classic.
The
The pre-COVID.
preseason, yeah,
The
like that one was
preseason,
worse
Yeah.
than real COVID.
That was.
Like,
Yeah.
the COVID that I
That
got.
one
at
was
least.
crazy.
That one, and everybody that I know got
I had
that
to change
shit
those
crazy.
bed sheets every night.
Yeah, yeah.
Just sweating.
I was hallucinating.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
Yeah, those are dark times.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But I don't know. I don't remember what point I had. But yeah, like now it's like every time you get sick, it's like, is it COVID? Even though COVID is not the scariest sickness ever, it's just like you just don't want to. I don't know. You don't.
I mean,
wanna
I'm
be
happy
that person.
to say
Spread
that shit's done.
Yeah.
Like COVID's done.
It's done.
Done.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a few people wearing masks, whatever. They're just in their ways, but
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean,
Maybe it's not
I guess
the
if it's
worst
If it's
idea.
not for COVID, yeah, it's one of those things
Yeah,
where it's like
I mean-
in Asia they've been doing it.
Yeah,
for
like
a long
in
time.
forever.
in Asia, like
Yeah.
in Thailand, people were wearing it, and Japan, it's always been like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's cool. If you're sick, wear a mask. I'm cool with that. That's fine. Also tells everyone you're sick, but whatever.
I also wonder too, like what our immune systems are saying now. Like are we probably like way weaker than we?
I will say, bro. Like, since I took off the mask,
Got more colds.
I get sicker.
Yeah.
I get sicker.
Yeah.
now.
I think I get more colds too,
Yeah.
or at least I did.
True.
I had.
I've been
gotten
sick
a bunch.
this year, like 3 times.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And it's only April.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. And I was sick last week.
Yeah.
I was sick last
I
week.
think I got sick twice this year.
It's just fucking annoying.
Yeah, I think 2 times, maybe even 3. One of them was like really mild, but
Yeah.
something.
It's
man.
different, before
Yeah.
it used to just be
You're
like
right.
a little sore throat, a little cold or whatever. Now it's like tired a lot more sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Now I'm
is.
like, I have to.
I had
stay
a
home.
cold that was
Yeah.
worse than when I had COVID.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Then we're all stressing out about COVID.
Yeah, man.
No, we're not. It's all good.
Yeah, man. But yo, we are back once again. Like I was just saying, make sure you guys rate the podcast on whatever platform you guys are watching it on. Make sure you guys are liking the video. We finally have the C200 set up. So we're going to be bringing that to you guys a lot more regularly. And also just be ready to see some changes along the way, whether that be setup or maybe us doing different types of pods, whether that be, a 1-man, a 2-man, a 3-man, whatever.
You just put out a solo one.
Yeah, I just did a solo one.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it, but
And you know why I did the solo one? We recorded a Thailand pod with Ian and Zach, and it was garbage.
it sounded terrible.
It sounded terrible.
Yeah. Damn.
The sound was just bad. Honestly, and Ian was just tired. You could just tell your energy was up at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then as we kept going, you're just dying because you just came back from work. Right?
Dude, that was a long fucking
Yeah.
day, man.
So it was a long fucking night. It was understandable. So like I listened back to it. I'm like, I'm not gonna put this out. So yeah, I dropped a solo pod, which was an interesting experience. I had some technical difficulties as well, but got through the bitch, put it out. It dropped really late on Spotify, so it should be out now, I believe. But everywhere else, it's good. But other than that, man, Mans watch the fight?
I didn't watch it.
I
but-
did still.
No,
Yeah.
none of
You
us
guys didn't watch the fight?
No one watched it.
I watched it.
How are we
Yeah?
supposed to talk about it?
Shit. Okay.
I mean, I know what happened.
Yeah. We all know what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Is anybody surprised?
No.
No, I
No,
don't
right?
think anybody's surprised
Yeah.
about that. But like either way, I wouldn't have been surprised if the other guy won too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
if Ryan Garcia
Yeah.
won too. But do you guys see all the conspiracy going on?
I don't.
That he knew somebody in the
Yeah,
camp,
he said
Yeah.
that there's a mole in his camp or
and
something.
apparently,
Yeah.
I don't know, his rib
man
or some
came
shit
out.
was hurting before.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I heard something. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like excuses, but I don't know, the spy shit. I don't give a shit about that. Like whatever.
Yeah, I
but
don't
the
care.
if you're saying your shit was hurting already before the fight, come on, bro.
But that's kind of normal. Like
Yeah.
think about it. Like if you think guys aren't going after Jaw's hand right now,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
when he has the ball, man's are trying to hit your hand on purpose.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. It is
Right.
what it is.
Yeah.
You just got to deal with it. I saw that shit and I was like, okay, whatever. Even, did you see the guy came out that said,
nah.
yeah.
What do you
He
say?
came out. He's some Olympian or something like that, and he said, "Yeah, yo, I injured you." Da, 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 da. But he didn't say he was a mole, but he did say that he fought Ryan and that he injured him during sparring.
Holy.
Mm.
And they told Tank's camp that.
Mm.
I guess that's,
That's
what
Or,
what-
they're saying.
or they're saying that
Because Tank-
somebody found
Because
that
Tank
out.
was
yeah.
saying like he knew already.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
knew
yeah.
something. Like
Mm.
I don't know. Like he said, basically saying he had somebody over there. Like
Yeah.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
that's crazy. Yeah.
yeah. Either way, if
Yeah.
you're gonna win, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
You're gonna win, yeah. And he was gonna win anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it didn't really matter to me. But it was a pretty solid fight.
It was. Yeah. We
pretty
got a little
solid
action in there.
Yeah, it was a good fight overall. I was like scoring the rounds, obviously, you know, how most people do. And I would say Garcia had the first 1 or 2 rounds, and then he kind of had one of the last ones until he got dropped. And then Tank kind of just, I feel like Tank was just feeling it out for most of the fight.
Most of the time he was.
He was just feeling it
Cause
out.
Garcia was getting into him a lot early. Like
Yeah.
he's in his shit. Like,
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like Tank was doing the whole Floyd thing. Like, let me just chill out.
Mm.
Let me see what's going on. Let this guy get tired.
Yeah, exactly. Because Garcia's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I didn't really know. Well, I knew, but I've never really seen him fight too much. But seeing him throw some of those punches, I was like, oh shit, this guy's
Yeah. I
fucking
never watched
quick.
him before that either.
Yeah, I'm like, this kid's fucking quick as fuck. But Tank is just stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could just tell.
Yeah.
And that was the main difference. And he's just more experienced. You know what I mean? Because Ryan Garcia, I hate to belittle him like this, but he's just known for TikTok shit. And
Facts. He's
And
social media.
he's on, just being a social media influencer.
Yeah.
He's not known for actually fighting, even though his record was both of the records were undefeated.
Yeah.
Up to
And
that
he's
point.
like 5'9", so he's like 4 inches taller than
Yeah.
Tank, right?
Yeah.
And like him, he had to drop like weight
Yeah.
to get,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And he said, like, I kind of believe it. Like, he's just like, yo, I didn't feel as strong as I would.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
like
for sure,
140, 145,
It's
whatever, you know?
understandable, yeah.
Like, I get it. Especially your height. Like, if you're 5'9", you probably shouldn't really be like 130,
No,
like
yeah,
135,
no.
like, you know? So I get it, but it was good for both of them. Exposure, you know, for him.
Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest like fights that weren't, didn't have like a Mayweather or a Pacquiao like. in a
And
while,
Tank
you
said,
know?
like, yo, I think he's the best boxer I've faced
yeah,
so far.
yeah,
Which is a big compliment,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
So that's good too.
Yeah, man. Well, shouts out to those guys. Shouts out to the fight. Anybody that made some money off of that, congrats to you.
yeah. Drake, I think they're saying that was like the first bet he made in a while. That's
Yeah,
like,
no, I
actually
seen he
hit,
put
yeah,
the
curse is
bet
over.
in, and I fell to
saw
my
that.
knees,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
What happened with this bet? I didn't see that.
Like
He lost money?
He bet on Davis to win, but
put
that's
a
like
mil,
the first
no?
bet.
Yeah, he put
Yeah,
a mil down.
that's the first bet he's gotten in a while. Like he's like on a curse level right now where
He's
everybody
been
he
losing.
bets- yeah, everybody he bets
Yeah.
on has been losing.
Has
yeah.
been
Yeah,
losing.
that's
Yeah,
why
okay.
I seen him. I'm like, damn. I literally fell to my knees in my kitchen, bro. I was like, no, bro.
I love that shit when celebrities like either they bet or they go to a game and then like they become the reason why that team's losing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and Drake just has a horrible record right now. I just don't know what he's thinking half the time, but
I actually forgot. Yeah, it goes back to those Kentucky
Kentucky,
days.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, the college games and shit.
When
That's
he's
crazy.
in the layup
yeah.
line and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's just fucking wild, bro. It's just horrible to see.
They were
Just
blaming
somebody
him on the Raptors.
make such
losing
horrible
Yeah.
decisions all the time.
before. That was the
Why
thing.
he bet on the Raptors? Like he made a bet?
No, him just going to the games. I swear people
Oh.
didn't want him there.
Nah, he was
Like-
getting annoying at some points. But
yeah.
Hey, you know.
Is he still ambassador?
I don't know. Probably he probably taking them. He has the check probably, but he's not doing it.
It's
I don't.
not-
See,
he's
I, don't
not
think, I swear
there.
he hasn't done anything.
It's kind of a
like-
bandwagon. I feel like in that.
I don't
way,
really
like,
see him like post them or
Yeah.
talk about them
because they're not
like-
winning.
But if you're an ambassador, like it doesn't
Oh,
matter, right?
Don't you remember those times they were saying he was being annoying? Like he's there in the locker room.
Oh,
chilling
doing
with
too
guys.
much?
Oh, I heard
Yeah,
about
they're
that. I heard
saying he
about
was
that.
just doing too
Oh,
much.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So they probably just kind of mashed up their relationship.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
go
yeah.
public.
Remember when he tried to get in the Miami Heat locker room when they won? Yeah.
Yeah.
These niggas wouldn't let him in.
That's hilarious, bro.
I'm just cheesed he didn't do more like like he got fined for talking to KD at like OVO one day or something, right?
Did
Like,
he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Trying to they're
The
saying he was trying to
Raptors
recruit
got-
him.
the Raptors got fined, yeah.
That was before. I
Really,
think that was
right?
before he was the ambassador or whatever. But
Oh, I
I
didn't
swear
know
he
that.
should have done some more tampering. Like fucking,
Should've.
he should have been recruiting more players.
He
I
probably
don't know.
does though. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's
yeah,
at every
yeah.
game.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
like-
he's chilling with these mans on the at
on the
clubs and
ones,
shit.
yeah, like.
yeah, he's inviting
But it's
them
obviously
over.
way more complicated than him just telling a
Yeah.
man, "Yo, call me."
Yeah, yeah.
Come to Toronto.
Come to Toronto, dad.
But like, I feel like he could have swayed like Shea.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
he could have gotten a Toronto guy or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we got Shea. Fuck,
Yeah.
yo, it's up, yo.
I feel like we had a chance.
I
to
might
get
buy
him.
those season tickets if we get Shea.
Yeah.
Really, eh?
Yeah. He's
Nick's gone, you know?
He's different. He's crazy, bro.
Yep.
Nick Nurse is officially
Nick's
out the
gone.
building.
We
Oh,
got
and
no-
he Ime Udoka got signed
Yeah,
by
the
Houston.
Houston
I was
Rockets. Yeah.
cheesed. I was hoping we'd get
I
him.
thought we were gonna get him too.
Yeah.
I was bent.
Yeah, I think that's what they. I think they were trying to, but it just didn't work out.
Who's the coach now?
We don't have one right
don't
now.
have one.
They probably don't
Trying
want
to
to
find
push
one.
it.
And I heard that Washington's interested in Masai as well.
Oh yeah.
They've been
Really?
wanting him.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
would
I think that
change-
rumor is just coming up because that's
would change
been
I
around.
wouldn't want to
Everything.
fuck around with Washington. That place is cursed
Yeah,
too, bro.
yeah. If you're looking at teams that are worse than the Raptors, it's like Hawks, Wizards. That's it. I mean, everyone else is kind of like they have a pick. They're a lottery team or like the Wizards and the Hawks. They're like worse than us because they have more players that they can't do anything with. At least
that should be.
like Fred and OG's stock are down now, but like at least we could still like they're gonna be gone. We have that. That's just money that's
They're
gonna be
probably
played up.
gone this year.
Yeah.
Or off season or
Yeah.
whatever. But did you hear what Nurse said? Apparently, when he got fired,
I didn't see it.
apparently he was like, "Good luck with those."
Oh yeah, I
set
see,
of
yeah,
guys
yeah. I
you
heard
have
that.
over
Yeah,
there."
yeah, yeah.
Luck with
Yeah,
the what?
He's like, "Good luck winning with those guys that you have in that roster." That's what he said to Massa.
Gee, that's so.
That's so savage, yo.
Yeah.
Wow, what a way to go out.
Hey, man, you gotta say what you gotta say.
They're
man.
trash.
Do it, yo.
But
Sometimes-
everybody feels that way, so it's just like
Yeah,
We're all
I don't.
tired.
I don't blame. I don't blame Nurse,
Not
but
at all.
I don't. I
He
do
lost-
blame this. I do blame Masai. Like he should have blown this up like
a long
earlier.
time ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
At least at the
I
deadline.
thought honestly, I thought he had something like up his sleeve.
Yeah,
But it just now
It was
looks
just
like
Pirtle.
it was nothing. Yeah, like
he was balling. Don't
he
get
was
me wrong.
hooping,
Yeah,
but,
but
it's still Pirtle. though.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a playoff winner. Like we can't beat Chicago with that. So we can't
No.
beat DeRozan's daughter
can't.
with that.
Crazy.
That was wild too.
Yeah.
Like Chicago's so trash. Like
Yeah.
then you get slapped by Miami after. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Garbage.
And like that's like Miami's the team right now that shouldn't
Yeah.
be in the position that they're in right now. So it's crazy.
Jimmy's
that, like,
out here scoring 56 and going
Yeah.
crazy. Might take out Giannis.
That's yeah, it's fucked. That's the problem too. Like if let's say the Raptors made that series and we're up 3-1 right now, it's not that doesn't happen. But like let's say that does happen, then like what are we doing with this team? Like Nurse is staying for another.
Yeah, exactly. What
don't
goes
know,
on?
like-
Yeah.
I'm just happy that
Because I seen
the
people
moves are
saying
being
like,
made.
we're the team now that like we fired Casey when he
After
won Coach of
winning,
the Year,
yeah.
and we fired Nurse 4 years after winning a chip. But like 4 years is a long
That's a
time.
long
It's a long
time.
time.
And the team changed, the league changed so much in that
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, facts.
Like we didn't change, the league changed around us, and we're running the same plays. Everybody figured us out. We're not
Yep.
doing anything new.
Yeah.
Nobody grew. So it's
Yeah.
time to blow that up. Like you
The
can't just
roster needs
hold
to
a
go.
man because he's good. You know?
The roster needs to
right.
go.
Yeah. Whole roster.
Yeah, whole roster. I'm just blow it up.
Yeah.
I'll keep Scotty.
That's it,
And
yeah.
everybody else could
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
But if we I'm sure there were like nice offers for Scotty too before. Like if we were getting something crazy, like I don't
Well,
know.
I
I just
think-
we just need some change.
I think
like,
they spoke to the Nets for KD and shit, right?
Yeah.
But then after the Nets were like, "Yo, we're not doing nothing without Scotty."
Mm-hmm.
And Masai's like, "All right, you're not getting
Yeah.
Scotty."
Yeah. That's
Like,
fine. That's fine.
yeah.
I don't need KD for that. But yeah, I don't know what we would get for Scotty in return. The thing is we have like those guys should be able to get us something back at least like a superstar. You know,
Isn't
like,
Trent a free agent now?
yeah.
See,
I
like,
think so,
why
yeah.
couldn't we just trade him for like a pick or something?
Yeah, yeah,
That's the shit I don't get.
yeah.
If we know we're not gonna keep this guy and whatever, just trade him for a pick.
That's the
like,
problem. Like Fred, we're not gonna get anything for these guys now because they're just gonna get signed. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
we're not trading them anymore.
Right.
Well,
Ball talk.
Yeah.
that's your ball talk for today. Pause.
Ball
Oh,
talk.
That's
hey,
crazy.
yo.
Lost in
That's
ball. Lost in ball.
crazy.
Lost some balls, bro. That's your ball talk, but yeah, man, we'll see what kind of goes on with Raptors. At this point, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. Like, it actually, it's kind of better them losing.
Yeah.
Because now we're gonna get like a better pick.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
We'll see. We'll see what goes on from here. Basically,
It's just because we could be in like Detroit's position right now, or like Houston, or like because they're looking up now. You
Yeah,
know those
facts.
teams. Like,
So wait, who do you guys have winning the whole thing? If you had to pick one team,
Miami.
I'm gonna still go. I'm gonna still go. Golden
Like
State.
I don't even know
you're
who.
going G State.
I don't even know who's coming out of the.
Yo,
the
I want to
finals,
see
the
G
conference.
State Lakers next round.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a crazy one.
yeah.
That would
That's
be-
like whoever wins that could win the
Could
could
win
win
the
the
chip.
you know
It's
like
true. I got Phoenix though.
yeah
Phoenix?
yeah. Booker's been going crazy.
I got Phoenix.
Yeah,
I just
forgot
know.
about them.
I'm just giving. Booker's my guy, so I'm
Yeah.
giving him one last chance. That
Yeah.
light skin shit needs to fucking.
Yeah, he just needs to keep playing the way he's playing, and KD just needs to stay healthy. That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
They had that. Yeah, that's true. They have
As
the
long
best
as
chance,
KD's
yeah.
there, you're gonna have your best year, bro.
Yeah, because like Chris Paul's been irrelevant, and
Yeah.
they don't need him really for the series. But
I got the Suns. You got G State. Who you got?
yeah, now the Suns as long as KD stays healthy. Because I think Booker can at least keep up like 70% of what he's been going like nuts, but like I
Yeah.
think he could do like
I called it too. I
30.
told somebody, I'm like, yo, bro, this is gonna be his best playoffs ever. Just having KD there, it's like
yeah,
Yeah,
take the
you're
pressure
by
off.
yourself.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
you were the best player, and it's obvious
Man,
you're
that has
not.
to look make Ayton look like he's a top
yeah,
top
exactly.
2. Yeah,
It's obvious that you weren't number one.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
Doncic smiled in your face, bro.
yeah. That's tough.
And
to come
sent
back
you
from.
home with a
Yeah.
bunch of scrubs on his team. Second best player was Finney. What's his name? Finney
Finney
Smith?
Smith,
Yeah,
yeah.
like come
Finney
on,
Smith.
man. It's nonsense.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Phoenix. Who you think who's coming out of the East? Philly.
Fuck, yo. I don't know. I had the Bucks before this shit.
Yeah.
started happening, yo. But if it's not
Yeah.
them, I'd go Boston.
Oh yeah, Boston. Yeah, that's true.
That's my next. Tatum's my guy and Booker's my guy. So I want to see these guys do something.
That'd be nice. Yeah, light skin battle.
And yeah,
the light skin.
and Tatum needs to redeem himself from last year.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like his
Because now it's not
finals-
the it's not the time. And like if they get crushed this time, even if they don't make the finals this year, actually that's true. Like now it's like
Jalen
some
Brown
changes,
came out with
yeah.
the dark skin powers, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's like looked at him like, yo, you're not hooping. All right, say no more, and he
Yeah.
went crazy.
Yeah.
Like, if Tatum at least played 50% of what he's capable of against G State that year, they could have won that.
oh
series.
yeah. That was a default.
He legit
win.
didn't do anything.
Yeah. They weren't. G State wasn't playing crazy. Like the whole
Yeah,
playoffs,
they
they
didn't
were.
go-
They just.
They had an
just- just
easy.
kept
They had an
getting
easy
by.
route last year. I don't care what nobody says. They had an easy route, bro. Easy route, and now this year's looking like, I don't know. It's looking like they could go again. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Guess you'll find out.
There was an interest. I was reading the group chat, the league chat. We were talking about like Steph.
I was
on
about
the
to talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, mans were talking about like comparing, putting Steph on the level of like LeBron now, and there's a good.
Oh, I saw that conversation.
Yeah, there's an
coming out.
interesting. Yeah, there's a good case
It's
to
a
be
good
made.
argument,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think this season is definitely.
will tell, yeah.
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 You have to kind of play it out, like
It's not. It's like it's KD. This is KD's legacy. This is Steph's legacy, and
because it's like
Curry's
boom.
legacy.
All right, let's just say G State wins. Steph has 5 rings and LeBron has
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
Right. But then nobody ever talks about like Steph in the convo with Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody says, "Oh, Jordan or LeBron,
Yeah.
who's better?"
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
It's always interesting. Yeah,
But like Steph Curry, his light skin powers always like prevail. Like
yeah,
you can't deny him for too much longer.
yeah.
Like if he gets 6 rings, you have to talk about him.
Exactly. Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
same conversation.
Yeah, in the same
Yeah.
sentence, he has to be in there
I
because
feel like he's in the conversations of the top players,
players, yeah.
but he's not in the conversations of like you're saying, like just MJ.
They don't even put him top 10 all time, but I have him in there.
Oh yeah,
I,
for
I,
sure. Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
would have him in the top 10.
Yeah.
He
Easy.
changed the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Best shooter ever.
Best shooter all time.
Yeah.
And the chips.
And the chips.
Yeah.
And he's won with and without mans.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Before and after.
Yep.
Yeah.
That first team was not a super team. That was a
No,
drafted
just a
Klay
bunch of mans going to
and
work.
Steph. Yeah. Yeah.
And again,
A bunch of mans finding themselves.
Yeah.
Pause.
It's not like mans,
yeah.
it's not like mans were really looking at him before earlier in his career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got on when he was like 25-ish.
Yeah, because his first few years, he's just always hurt.
Yeah. Injuries.
He's playing with a bunch of wild mans like Monte Ellis and
yeah.
shit. Like,
yeah.
you know, there
That
wasn't
was
much.
just wild man teams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wild man teams. Then they cleaned it up for him, and apparently he was supposed to be traded to the Bucks too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that Bogut trade. Apparently he was supposed to go some shit like that, and then they just ended up keeping him. And look at that. That would have been a crazy mistake.
Yeah.
And maybe he wouldn't even be the person he is now.
Exactly, yeah.
Because that system's a lot to do with who he is.
Yeah. Same thing with Minnesota not picking him twice, picking Rubio and
Yeah.
Flynn.
And Flynn.
He might not have turned into any. He might have been fucking who knows, like.
Because imagine
nothing.
that. Imagine it's like you go to a team, and they had somebody else before that too. So they had like 3 or 4 point guards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So imagine you go to a team and it's like you're looking around. It's like, yo, there's 3 or 4 point guards, and then you don't get along with the coach.
Yeah.
And the coach is not putting you in. You know, he might have been out. You never know.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's all like I heard Draymond talk about. It's all about situations where you're drafted.
Yeah.
Like look at the
It all
Kings.
matters.
Yeah, it all matters. The Kings had top 5 picks for like 6,
20
7,
years.
8
Yeah.
seasons, 10 seasons
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah.
And Mans couldn't capitalize.
Yeah.
Just drafting the same people in the same positions.
Yep.
Fucking shit up. After they got Tyreek Evans, I thought they were going up.
Yeah.
Remember when he was
Yeah.
sick?
Yeah.
I thought they were going up. And then just bad drafting, bro.
Yeah.
All
And then it takes
circumstances.
like people were criticizing the Halliburton trade too, like they're trading the one of their
Yeah.
another one of
I
like
was one of
Fox
those
and
people, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
lie.
same, yeah. I thought that was just like a downgrade. Like I didn't see how it was gonna get better, but that was probably one of the most even trades of like of all time.
It worked out, right?
Yeah.
So the Pacers get like a nice young stud.
Yeah.
And then after Kings get what's his name?
Sabonis,
Sabonis.
yeah.
And now they're like making noise in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
because I don't think that team, if they had Halliburton and Fox, they would have like they take away from each
Yeah,
other.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that-
No,
that's-
no, they do, they do.
It is what it is. Like they're both great.
They're both
players.
not gonna be able to flourish.
Yeah, that's what happens. You know, like
Yeah. I'm not mad at it now.
yeah,
But at the time I was like, yo, I need more than Sabonis.
yeah,
But
yeah.
he's hooping.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. Yeah. Swooping. But yeah, man, let's talk about some other balls, man. What's the boy designer saying?
That sick
Yeah.
segue.
Yeah, that was a good one, yo.
Ballin'.
Baller.
That was crazy, bro.
Nah, but I didn't even read into it too much just because I just read
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
headline and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro.
I read the
Somebody has to break down this story to me.
The
though.
thing I read first was that he was like checking into mental health. So that's when I was like, I don't need to even read what happened.
Yeah,
Then like afterwards,
okay.
I seen the
I'll do a quick breakdown from
Yeah.
just my perspective from what I've seen. We just randomly saw a post go up from a designer about how he needed to go to rehab.
This is before this shit happened.
This is before we heard about what happened.
Oh, okay.
I think he was just trying to get ahead of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, yo, I'm headed to rehab. Right? I don't know if he's trying to duck a charge or what. You
yeah
know?
yeah
But we
sure.
just saw a post by designer go up randomly talking about how
Yeah.
he's been going through a lot, this and that. He just embarrassed himself on this flight. And after the flight, he went straight to rehab. He booked right into rehab immediately.
that's crazy.
I'm trying to find the post, but I can't. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to read it, but whatever. It was.
It was something along those lines.
Yeah.
Then we had the story come out that he was beating his dick on the plane.
That's so wild.
And the reason why
Was
they
he
found
beating
out,
it, or was he
he
just?
was beating his
Or
dick.
did he just show it?
Can I tell you the comedy? The best
I don't know
part?
the context of like all they said was he showed like.
He
Yeah,
was-
they're gonna be very vague because
Public
they're not gonna. They don't
indecency.
want to like
Public
confirm.
Was he
indecency.
shit,
jacking
yeah.
off, or
he
was
was
he?
beating his dick.
Is he fucking pulling like a Louis C.K.?
Ian, he was beating his dick. You know why I didn't know he's beating his dick?
How?
His Vaseline fell into the aisle.
Oh shit!
What the?
Yeah.
First
guys,
off, who uses
Come
Vaseline?
on.
that's what I'm fucking saying.
Who the fuck uses Vaseline, bro?
I haven't used Vaseline since what?
Why?
Oh, high school.
What?
He's just a horn dog, bro.
So thick.
Whoa. What the hell are you talking about?
Yo, get that on the board, bro. Get that on the board right
That's a
now.
research.
So thick. The Vaseline, it's so thick.
That's wild.
Holy fuck, yeah.
That's Vaseline on a plane, bro.
Yeah, he must be sick in his brain, 100%. Then he should go wherever he's going.
I'm thinking, and now this is what I heard. I heard that he was just off some mushrooms or something. But I've never had to beat my dick like that
Yeah.
off some shrooms.
That's crazy.
And why are you doing shrooms on a plane?
Yeah.
Dude, of all places to do shrooms, that's the
That's
worst.
the worst place, yeah.
You're up in the air, you're in this crowded ass. I don't know, maybe he's on first class, but
Like the
regardless, you're in a fucking
the
cubicle.
risk reward on that is not
It's
worth
not-
it. Like the best feeling that you could have is not worse. The
Yeah,
worst
yeah,
feeling that you could
yeah.
have on
Nah,
that
a
plane.
bad trip on a plane sounds awful.
Yeah.
Sounds so bad you'd want to beat your dick.
Yo, wait,
Calm down.
you guys,
Vaseline,
you
bro.
guys think there should be security on planes?
There is.
Like
What do you mean, like security, like walking up and down?
like
or,
visible,
known
visible security? Because
Oh, there is security on planes.
Yeah, they have marshals.
sorry.
Like
what
I
was
mean, a man that will do something if something's going down.
They have like those undercover mans. Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
undercover
like,
man. So you think he's a
yeah.
passenger?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's
If something
strapped.
serious, yeah,
I
they
didn't
hear
know that
bomb.
still. I didn't
yeah,
know that.
Yeah.
it? Yeah, they have those.
Watch what's
they're
that
called.
Liam Neeson movie? Yo?
What's
Hold on, I gotta look it up.
whatever, man.
But continue talking.
Taken
while I look
two
it
or whatever.
up. No, not Taken. Talk.
No,
Sorry,
if they had, yeah, I feel like visible security. I feel like it's better to have it undercovers than
Yeah.
people. Maybe
I
not.
feel like, I don't know. I feel
Maybe
like
if
there
it's
should be
visible,
I
it's
feel like it should
more.
be a nigga just standing in the back. Just,
Yeah.
With a
Just ready.
standing in the
Yeah.
aisle, yo.
with a
like-
shotgun.
Yeah, yeah. It's safe to say designers probably like on the no-fly list now or
Yeah.
something or
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
sex offenders list or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, probably both. Yeah.
He might be mentally ill, but I don't think pulling the mental health card works for that.
You'll just
I
not
don't-
get charged, but those things won't go away. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the no-fly list might be
Yeah.
a thing. I don't know.
But he's been tripping, bro.
Yeah.
He's been tripping for a long time.
Dude, like you see him in interviews, he's like not even speaking English. Like, what is he saying?
Yeah, facts.
Like, but that's not normal. That's not normal. Is it a character?
He's probably going to the right place, bro.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like when did he start popping off? Like 2016? Something like that? I think it was when the Kanye album dropped, right? That's when
around
he got
there, yeah,
sampled.
yeah. Just because of this whole shit, I listened to
2015,
Panda again. It's
2016, yeah.
kind of fire. It's kind of sick song.
You got to check on those mans. Like
Yeah.
those ones who blow
Yeah.
up
Out of nowhere.
out of nowhere, too
Yeah.
much to handle, and like I feel like he's just been not checked on for too long now. You know,
Yeah.
like when somebody reaches that level of success, and I don't know, the fact that he kind of dropped out of like the spotlight very
Very fast,
quickly.
yeah.
You know,
Oh,
that's
he's
not
very
that's not
He
a,
came quick and left quick.
yeah,
Pause.
no, that's exactly what happened.
That's
Yeah.
no shit.
Jeez.
That's no
And
shit.
I remember like his that first festival run that he was doing that year was just him playing Panda for like 20 minutes in a row or something. So once you do
pull
shit
it back,
like that,
DJ, pull it back.
yeah, once you do shit like that, it's very hard. I feel like for people to take you seriously as like an actual.
I don't like
artist,
know
you
many
know?
of his other songs. To
Yeah.
be honest with you.
I remember like when he did the Timmy Turner, I'm like, yo, maybe he's
Yeah,
not,
that's not
a
bad.
one hit wonder. You know,
That's not-
like,
that wasn't
hopefully
bad
he
stuff.
has
Everybody
the,
was hyped for that Timmy
yeah,
Turner, bro.
yeah. And then the beat,
Everybody.
and then the actual track dropped. I'm like, this isn't it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like not the same as the acapella and
With the snapping.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit was amazing with that
Yeah,
track.
kind of fell off.
And he was good music, right? Was he signed
Yeah,
to good music?
Yeah, he is.
But that whole label
Is he
was
still?
a mess.
Yeah, I mean now if you're signed to good music now, I don't I feel bad.
Yo,
for
is
you, but-
Pusha T and Kanye beefing now too, or?
Yeah, he's Pusha's not part of the thing anymore, right?
Yeah, I don't believe so.
He's
That's
not part
crazy.
of
Good
he
Music
was
is
president
done.
of Good Music and he like
Yeah.
resigned or he left or something. Or, yeah, they're beefing.
That whole label's done.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kanye
Yeah,
just
it's a rap.
yeah.
drove it into the ground.
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, he doesn't care about it as much anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, he started it and he finished it.
Did
also.
anybody find him yet, or is he still hiding?
I haven't,
Where in the world is
Picture dropped of
Kanye?
him today. He just looks.
I haven't
like
looked
shit.
up Kanye in a minute, bro.
Looking
Like,
homeless.
Where is he? In
Homeless
LA?
billionaire.
I have no clue. You know, Kanye's
Maybe he's
doing
in
his thing.
Muskoka. Yeah. It's like a place he'd go. You know?
Yeah.
By the way, the Liam Neeson movie is called Nonstop.
Oh yeah,
It's actually a pretty good movie.
such a generic
Sounds
name. I would
familiar.
never
Yeah.
remember
He's
that.
he's
Yeah.
an air marshal,
Right.
and then a terrorist attack happens on the plane, but it's all happening through his phone. Like the person's like, "I'm gonna kill people on this plane if you don't wire me some money,"
I remember that.
and then bodies start dropping on
Holy.
the plane.
Mm.
It's a pretty interesting movie.
Right. People start dying.
Yeah, people start just randomly dying and
Yeah, I
shit.
remember that.
It's a you know, it's one of those movies that's just a movie. I like movies like that.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't gotten movies like that in a while.
I don't
where
mind.
There's
just
no,
movies-
you don't need you don't need to know this whole past universe, and you don't need to. It's not like hyped up or anything. It's just like it's got a good like.
It's just contained movie on this plane.
Yeah.
And shit happens.
Yeah.
And
You don't
Liam
need to know
Neeson's
anything
there.
going in. You can just watch it, and you're like, oh, here's a nice plot twist.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, those are nice to watch
Yeah.
sometimes, you know.
What I was also gonna
I don't
say
know about-
was, you know, who else fell off? It's a lot of New York dudes that just, especially New York guys that get really, really hot and then
Yeah.
just
Okay.
disappear. I think it's because of the whole New York hip hop, and they're just trying to support whatever the fuck is happening there.
But you know what it also is them trying to like be like, okay, everybody's saying I'm like rapping to New York. Let me try doing a down south thing, and then
Yeah.
like it just doesn't work out. It's like, what's that guy that's CJ? He fell off too. Whoop-dee.
The whoopty
Bro,
guy.
he was never gonna be anything.
That was a one-hit wonder for
he
sure.
was that one guy I looked at, and I'm like, dude,
Come on.
you don't even
Whoopty.
look scary.
Whoopty.
He didn't look. I was
Yeah,
not
yeah,
concerned
people-
about anything that he was
They,
doing.
they said somebody like wrote the song for him and shit. I don't even know.
Yeah.
When people found out what he looked like, people were confused.
I swear he got signed to Coke Boys too.
Damn.
French Montana
So
signed him
dumb,
or
bro.
some
Then
shit.
they're just signing dudes for whatever.
Just
bro.
signing for
problem with
whatever,
that
and then
too
they
is,
don't
like,
help them, and they don't do
100
anything.
people made that song afterwards too, and like
Yeah.
everybody's just trying to. That's the New York sound that everybody's trying to
Yeah.
copy, and then
problem is
nobody can blow up off of that. You know, like you can get your little hit, but
The problem is we miss Pop Smoke.
yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah.
And we've definitely felt, you know, his passing because it's just like
His versatility is crazy.
it was different. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And again, it was just original at the time. And even when I was started to criticize him because I'm like, it's starting to sound the same. He switched
Switched it up. Yeah.
He switched it up, and then he
Yeah.
got even bigger. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just shit that he had to pass.
Yeah.
It's just bad fucking. I hate those are the guys that are like. This is just a random. We can dive into this quickly. Don't the Killers fuck with the music too?
Probably.
Isn't it? Is there not
Right.
something that's bigger than
You know?
than beat? Yeah. Is there not something bigger?
It's
than
like, yo,
beef?
let me not
Yeah.
kill this guy, yo. He's like, he's big.
It's like
He's-
killing
he's gonna
Jalen
do
Brunson. Would you
something.
kill Jalen Brunson right now?
Never.
You know, like what the hell? Like, you know, yeah.
I would look at him and be like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this guy's doing too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
I
too
still
good.
get it,
Like,
Yeah.
man. Like the guys that killed XSX. I'm like,
Yeah.
And yo, they're snitching on each other in court.
yeah.
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 Well, one
yeah.
of them are.
one of them.
but yeah.
He's a nigga.
Yeah, Nipsey. You know,
That
That was
doesn't
the
make
wackest
any
trial.
sense.
Yeah.
The X trial.
Yeah, it was fucking.
Oh my, the whole.
Yeah,
Drake
imagine trying to
shit,
talk
bro.
about Drake. Yeah, like, get out of here.
It's his
bro.
lawyer, man. You hear his lawyer,
They're
bro?
trying to reach for anything.
You hear his
Yeah.
fucking lawyer,
They're
dude.
trying to reach for whatever.
Oh man.
But I
That
was
was
going to
big
mention
reach.
as well the next man that fell off hard, Sheck West.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Super.
But he was like he got like canceled a little bit, right?
Mr.
What
Shaq.
happened?
He was abusing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I remember that.
Somebody.
There's some controversy.
Wait, what?
You're right.
Who was he dealing with? Jordan Woods? Is that right? No,
No.
that's Cat's girl, right?
Yeah, it's Cat's girl. Let me look it up.
He was dating some artist and
Okay.
he got like abuse allegations.
Like
I
he's
think.
hitting her and shit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got me too. He done.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
no.
pretty sure
Justine
that's what
Sky. Justine Sky.
that's who it is. Yep, yep.
Justine Sky. Oh, the Disney. She no.
I don't know.
No,
yeah.
who's Justine Sky? Who's that?
Some-
Sounds
some-
familiar.
Some dark skin girl.
Never mind. Never mind.
Hold on, let me pull her up. Justine Sky.
That's crazy because I actually didn't know what happened to that guy.
And
Yeah,
he was
I-
signed to Good
I
Music
forgot
too.
about that. He was signed to good music
Yeah.
as well.
Wow, of course he was.
I think I seen him in like some fashion thing or something. I know he was doing that for a little bit. Like,
Oh, she's
Yeah.
an artist.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is she famous for? Made a cover of Drake's headlines, receiving over 2 million views on YouTube.
Sounds familiar. I just.
Yeah, it's just, when I remember looking this up and I didn't know who she was, but like you know you see it and it's like oh she's like in you know she's somebody because she has like a Wikipedia and shit and like
She's really
but I know that and like you hear
She's
the
really
name.
beautiful. Yeah. Well,
No idea who that is.
who else fell off?
Yeah.
A lot of
Sweet
people.
still.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty.
A
Still.
lot of people. True.
Yeah.
True. True.
Yeah, Sheck West fell off. A lot of just New York dudes fall off.
It's true.
I feel like New York has been searching for their sound for a while. They have the whole drill thing right now, but
Yeah.
since Pop Smoke is not around, it's not the same.
Yeah, but the drill is like it's just like one random, like it's just one random song from each artist. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like it's not nobody like really carrying the torch or nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not like a
nobody's-
you know a back from there's no back from the dead type of like
Yeah.
this is defining the sound for this period.
So would you give that to A Boogie?
I think A Boogie is technically the king of New York.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
think Ice
It's not
Spice is
hard.
probably up there right now too.
Ice Spice. Ice Spice
It's
is
true.
the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's from
it's
New
true.
York. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
Actually,
even know
no, she's technically Princess.
Princess, yeah.
Nicki's from New York. I forgot.
Right.
But
Yeah.
she's old.
Cardi is too. Cardi B.
Oh,
Is
and
yeah.
Cardi.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Nicki.
Ice Spice is right there.
Yeah.
She's
I
next to
think
She's
I
coming
think
up,
Ice Spice
though,
is a
yeah.
better rapper than Cardi.
1000%.
Yeah.
You'll see Ice Spice and Nicki
Yeah. I
together.
did. Yeah.
Actually, I don't agree. I don't think
was
Ice Spice
crazy.
is a better rapper than Cardi yet.
Yeah.
I think Ice Spice just raps like the drill niggas.
She
yeah,
does.
Yeah.
You know, she
She
does.
raps
Not
like
like she
the-
puts bars.
She has a nice
together.
voice too, though. Like she has like a different
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of.
actually
You know?
surprised you guys think
Yeah.
she's actually not bad.
I don't mind her.
She's okay, but I'm
I've
surprised
been
I just
boosting her
think
up on
I
every
just think
podcast since
I
we
think
came
the
back.
We're all
music.
agreeing this
I just
year.
think the music is like
because people
she makes good songs. Like,
Yeah.
you know
I
what
thought
I mean?
people just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because she's a baddie. Because she is.
She is.
No, but the
But,
music's
yeah.
actually good.
But the
like,
music's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Because there's a difference between there's a big difference between some.
She
like,
knows
Drake
how to put
said
a
it's
song
mid.
together.
yeah.
But it's Drake, and Drake's been dropping mid for fucking
Drake
4
said
or
it's
5
mid,
years.
bro. She get 10, but whatever that line
Shut
is.
the fuck up. Doesn't mean shit. to
He
me.
hasn't done anything
He
crazy.
hasn't done anything crazy.
I heard
to me.
like every time I would hear the search and rescue on the radio, I would just like flip that shit.
Bro, I'm
Screw it up,
surprised
bro.
people like that 21 and his album. Like
I've listened to that project once.
Bro, me too. Me too.
Was that cool?
Yeah, that's okay.
Me too. I just it's not timeless, bro. Like mans aren't making timeless
What
music
about
no more.
the
bro.
search and rescue song, whatever that one?
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, we spoke about that.
Super
You know?
hard.
That's not for the. We can't talk about
Yeah.
that. Like,
21's not on that.
Nah.
No, that's his like new single.
Yeah, it's just very under like average, like just average. you know?
It felt like just a track that he just made and just threw
Just
out.
a throwaway.
Yeah.
Like, just
Throwaway.
like threw it out.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
there.
and
There
it's
you
not
go.
it's not even a hit.
There you go. Some Spotify numbers.
and I'm a man.
the
I actually
usuals.
I like his music.
That's what I'm saying.
We
So
all do.
like,
Yeah.
so for the fact that like I feel like nothing has been that good, it's like I know I'm not hating.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
just
like
being
the real
honest.
See,
fans.
that's the difference between real fans and like fake. Like,
We're the real fans. We're
I don't
not
know what you would call them, but
fucking
like
stans,
yeah,
fanboys,
dick riders,
dick
like
riders,
bandwagons,
whatever,
yeah,
bandwagons. Sure.
Yeah, where it's just like anything you do is
It's just sick. It's
yeah.
amazing.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's amazing. He's the king,
And
man.
If somebody's like, even if somebody's just
He's
like,
the
yo,
king,
this
man.
isn't the best that he's put out. This feels, it just
Yeah.
feels like he phoned it in a little bit. They'll run after you, like
Yeah.
like how you saying this isn't the best thing ever, you know?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Those guys get personal and mad, but
Yeah.
like, yo, man's are being honest, bro.
And then on the other side, there are people who are like too critical. Like anything anybody drops, they'll just be like, "Yo, this is shit," or "This person's better," or whatever. you
Yeah,
know,
I hate
like-
that shit too.
Yeah,
It's like, bro, just find a good balance.
yeah,
You're right. I think it's been mid. Like, it's not trash. Obviously, it's not
Yeah.
trash, but it's just not the greatest. It's not. It's not the way people are hyping it up to be. Like,
And it's not. This is not.
because if it was, I'd be riding to that shit every day.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'm in my car every day. I'd be riding to it, and I don't.
There's no reason to hate on it. Like
Yeah.
if it's sick, it's sick. You know, like there's no reason to not listen to it.
This is supposed to be Drake. He's supposed to be the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just doesn't feel like that.
And it's not his
no matter
fault,
the
you
shit
know.
that
It's
they're
just
getting
like
out.
it's kind of just easy for him now. So it's just
Yeah.
like he probably makes something and just goes, I could drop this. Like
Yeah.
everybody's gonna love it.
Yeah.
They're gonna eat it up.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna play this in their car at 2 a.m. So.
That house shit he did, I like that shit way more than like all these other
That's what I'm
stuff he was doing.
saying.
The new
Way
album.
more.
Saying, man. But the main consensus is, oh, yo, that shit was garbage.
No, that shit was hard still.
That shit was hard, man.
Yeah.
People just don't get that shit, bro. People just do not get it. And I want to hear Drake rap too, but I'm like, not this.
Yeah,
I listen to old Drake tracks. I'm like, man,
It's different.
It's crazy.
I'm like, he's elite.
Different, yeah.
You know?
Different.
that's true. He hasn't rapped in a while. You know what I mean? Like
Truly.
actually, like
Yeah.
Got in
You
his
know.
bag.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He has little glimpses of it. You know, when he does his little location and time tracks. You know,
Yeah.
but that's
That's it. That's all.
And that's
Those
it.
are the only ones.
Those
It's
are
like
the
once
ones
a year
with the
he'll
real
drop
rapping.
his,
Yeah.
whatever,
5 a.m. in
3
Toronto,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
3, 5 p.m. in New York.
disappointing. I don't know.
Calabasas.
The Prince.
They're here. They're there.
Yeah.
Of course
Fun.
they are.
Oh my god.
Megan always complaining. I want to be out of the public eye.
She's
Why
like,
you at a playoff game?
A Lakers game, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
come
why
on,
you at
dog.
the Lakers game? Aren't you supposed to be Canadian right now? What are you saying, bro? The
fucking
fuck? But yeah, man. I
the
don't know.
worst.
I don't know. What was I gonna? I was gonna say something else, but now I'm forgetting.
Drizzy.
Nah, fuck Drizzy.
Whoa.
We were talking about design.
You can't say that in the city, man.
Sheck West,
Sheck
Drill.
West.
Ice.
We were talking about
Spice.
King of New York.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
talked
The man
about
that fell off.
I think it's technically A Boogie. Right under that is
Pump?
TJ.
I like TJ more personally. A Boogie's fire, but I feel like a lot of his stuff is now starting to become that same shit we're talking about with Drake. Like it's not like hitting like it used to.
Yeah, he's kind of gotten into that pop the tier, you know, where like he can't do any wrong type of thing, where
Yeah.
you know his fan base is gonna eat up everything. And,
Exactly. When that shit starts happening, it's like you don't have to try anymore.
yeah,
100%.
it's like, I mean, it happened like Future. I feel like too, you know, like
Yeah.
there's a time where he kind of
Yo, that's actually fair, 'cause
Facts.
you know,
His last couple of stuff hasn't been it either.
yeah,
I will say, because Future's my guy. That last project, he had hits on there. If we're being
The
real,
what was it called?
that was a track of the summer.
Wait, what?
That him and Drake track.
And the other person was on it too.
And
Thames.
Thames, yeah,
Okay.
that was technically the track of the summer.
No, that track is crazy though.
yeah, yeah.
But I know you're saying like he's it's not the same, but
Yeah.
you're right though. He did have hits on there
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
He's still delivering. He's delivered consistently. It's not mind blowing or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he has a couple smashes
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
With this Drake shit, I'm not hearing nothing.
Me
yeah.
either.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I'm surprised everybody says it's crazy, this, that, and the third.
Yeah,
to be
man.
honest,
It
that's
makes you
why I
question
just
my
feel like
life.
people aren't being honest, bro.
They're not listening.
Yeah, it's true.
They're not.
People
hearing
are just so like, I don't know if they want to like love it because, you know, mans want to go out in the summer, so these are the things, you know, the concerts and clubs, so you have to like it, because that, you think about it, like shit like that, right? Like music is so dependent on man's summers being nice. So if everybody has to admit that there's mediocre music out for this summer, nobody wants to say like, oh shit, we're gonna have a mediocre summer then, because all these concerts are gonna be shit, all the clubs are gonna be playing all this weak ass music, so you gotta have to like force yourself to like this music, or else you're not gonna enjoy
That's
yourself.
why I don't
you know?
like going to certain places. Like I need to hear actually sick music, bro. Like, and the thing is, when they're playing those certain, we were just talking about those certain songs, I don't even be knowing them. You know what I mean? So I'm just standing there like, yo, this is not that sick to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not turning up to this. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
I
even-
hate fake turning up. Yeah,
Yeah,
even no matter how lit I am, like
Me too.
like music isn't hitting, like I just can't.
I feel dead.
Yeah,
yeah, me too.
It's the weird feeling when you're
Feel dead
faking it,
inside.
for sure.
it feels worse sometimes
many
actually,
DJs
because
are
you're
like
like
that,
you
too.
want to turn up and your body, you start feeling tired because like, oh, I don't, you know, you're like, oh shit,
That
like
fake
you
is,
start
yeah.
you actually start getting aware of like how fucked up you are.
Yeah.
Who is the corniest white rapper
Right now or just
right now?
Right now, who's putting out music right now?
Who is it?
That's corny.
I'll tell you, all of them.
I had a
I mean,
feeling.
yeah, that's right.
Logic.
I can't listen to that guy, bro.
Yeah.
Logic, bro.
Like,
I
no
listen to
offense.
Logic.
I actually
just can't.
didn't know, like it makes sense. I wasn't surprised, but I don't think until like last year I didn't know he was mixed.
I think I heard about that too.
You didn't know
Yeah.
about that?
No.
Bro, yeah, he's been.
That's
mixed,
funny, but he's
yeah.
he gets so mad when
He's
people
mixed.
don't
Yeah,
think he's
yeah,
mixed.
yeah.
You know what's crazy?
I'm biracial.
I have a. Did you hear the whole Ice Cube cover that he did?
No.
Oh, thank God. No.
Right.
He
What,
did
today was a good day? Yeah, I heard
Oh
that.
man.
cover, and it was horrendous. Nobody asked for this thing at
No,
all,
who
bro.
the hell asked for that?
He was trying to say that, yo, like I got the okay from Ice Cube to go ahead and do it, so like that's why I did it. Da, 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 da.
Did he
And
actually?
I have a picture on my phone right now that just proves to me that Logic is not a white man. I mean, not a black man. Sorry. He's not-
No, but
at
then
all.
he's not either. Like he's not fully
not
a white
either.
guy either. But I don't know what he is.
I don't know
he
what he
was-
is.
When he's
But
It's
there's newer
confusing.
white rappers I'm trying to think of right now.
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I
I
can't right now.
and have you heard of NF?
No.
He's like a religious guy though. I
NF.
feel like it's not in our.
He's
in
pretty big, but he's I don't know. He's big. He's
But
big to the whites.
Wow,
He's like a
Search and
Christian-
Rescue's
he's
number
big
2,
to the
bro, on
whites.
Billboard?
Of course it is.
Yeah, of course
Fuck?
it is. 'cause
What's
these
number
guys-
one
What?
right now?
What? What'd you
It's
say?
Morgan Wallen song.
Oh,
His country song. Search and Rescue is number 2 on the Hot 100.
Of
Jesus
course it is, bro.
Christ!
Doesn't- That's what I mean. Like, mans don't have to try,
Like
bro.
this,
It doesn't
that
Bro.
matter.
Metro, you know the
What the
Creepin'
fuck?
Metro Boomin' and Weekend song. Like I heard that. You can't turn on the radio without hearing that shit every day now. Like I heard that way more than Drake.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
crazy.
Man,
Didn't
everybody's
that-
brainwashed.
Didn't
wow.
that Metro album drop like last year, December or some
Yeah, I
shit?
swear. it
So
was
how
old,
come
yeah.
like now it's like turning like you know what I mean? Like now it's like at its peak. Like
Because of Coachella.
Oh, okay.
He had what people are saying was the best performance at Coachella.
Oh, so people ran back to the album.
Yeah, so
Okay.
people ran back.
Cause I'm like, yo, like I'm on Spotify and shit, and then I'm now seeing it pop up. I'm like, yo, this shit came out like December. Like,
Yeah.
how's
No,
this
it's been
on
happening to me too.
how's it on the
Came
front
out a
page
while.
now? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But back to white rappers. I mean, the only one that's I guess up is Harlow.
oh yeah, Harlow. I'm
I
not
guess
really a fan of that.
Harlow's
either.
the only one that's like actually doing anything.
But
in
he's
that-
just a
in-
Drake clone.
in the white.
Yeah.
Kinda is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda
Not a
is.
fan.
It was
But-
really. It was. He got exposed. I think on that song with Drake. Yeah.
got exposed
Kinda
on that
is.
album.
Kinda
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. True.
Drake,
Did you guys
Drake
see-
boosted his ego
But I mean,
hard.
he's gonna be in.
Yeah,
White
I
Man
mean,
Can't
yeah,
Jump. Yeah,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say that.
He's
I
in a
seen that.
movie. Yeah.
But it's
I mean,
just
that's-
I
not.
think he's locked in now. Like he doesn't need to make music kind of anymore now. You know, he's just gonna be
The
at
way these
events and
careers
shit.
are just working these days. Is
Yeah.
crazy to me, man.
You don't think he's gonna keep making music?
He will, but he doesn't need. He doesn't need to like prove
He doesn't have
himself
to try
anymore.
hard.
Even though he's
Bro, he's still new, and that's crazy to
yeah,
say.
like he hasn't
That's-
proved
yeah.
himself yet.
Not
I
at
don't think.
all.
So
The fuck?
I don't
He's a
think
man.
he's
You already,
done,
you
like-
could look at him.
How many
he
albums
doesn't.
does he have? Like 2?
He doesn't want to be the best.
Like,
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's like, why are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
If I'm doing this shit, I want to be the best at this
That's
shit.
you know that's true. Like that's kind of like I feel like that's why Macklemore's not here anymore because he kind of expressed that kind of like I don't want to be the best. Like man's fucking apologizing to Kendrick Lamar and
Pussy.
shit. You know, like
Yeah.
for winning best rap album. Like he doesn't want to be here.
Yeah.
You know.
I read somewhere about Macklemore.
But that's
being-
why that's why I rate Drake, because he just goes hard with music, bro. Like, we know he's an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he could have stopped rapping bare times and
Yeah.
did movies and shit.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Cause like music's his actual life, yo. Like that that's why I rate him
Yeah.
for that.
I always like to say it'll be like a late game thing for him, but maybe not. It might not be.
What,
What do you mean?
Acting,
acting?
I think
Yeah.
he will though. I think he said
Yeah.
when he retires he's gonna act.
like an Ice Cube or something. Or
I
Yeah.
can totally. I totally
retired
fine
from
with that.
music and started doing that. Maybe not though. He might not want that to be part. I feel like Drake's someone who's like really does plan his legacy. Like he tries to like really,
For sure.
like it's not
All his shit's calculated.
yeah
I'll
super
give Drake
calculated.
props. He's
And it might not be part of the
probably-
plan, and it might not happen.
Drake is probably one of the first artists, and maybe other than just Michael Jackson, that has made $1 billion strictly through music.
Right.
You know what I
Another
mean?
thing I rate him for is
Crazy.
never complaining about Baby, you know?
Yeah.
Like he never complains about Birdman.
Yeah.
Because he understands that, like, yo, if it's not for these guys, I'm not even here right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like these guys, like remember we used to talk about our shit, like we'll sign to whoever, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's somebody that has a name or some shit, cause they're gonna put us on. Like we don't care if the deal's bad.
Yeah.
It's up to us at that point to keep going to make
Yeah.
it sick. Like you know what I mean? Like everybody says, oh, like they're put like Nicki. You think Nicki Drake are worried about what he's paying them? Like no, mans are out here making money.
Mm-hmm. It's a pyramid scheme, bro.
And they wanna be the
in on
best,
your-
yes.
Get in on yours, bro.
On
Just
yours,
get yours
yeah.
set up and then start your
Yeah,
pyramid.
facts.
That's it. Like,
Start your pyramid.
if you
That's-
can't capitalize
that's what
off
they
of somebody putting you on, then it's not for you.
yeah.
do. Yeah.
You can't blame that person, bro. Do you know that? Remember that the white rapper Casey something? Casey. He was signed to them too.
No money. I don't remember any white rappers.
I found out the name just now, but
Yeah.
he was signed to Birdman too, and they were asking him questions like, "Yo, like what happened to your career or whatever, and he's just like, "Yo, honestly, like." I just didn't take it serious enough. And then the man's like, yo, so Birdman didn't snake you? He's like, no, Birdman, all Birdman did was put money in my pocket at 1st and give me opportunity, and I just didn't work hard enough.
Yeah.
So I can't be mad at him that it didn't go nowhere, like, you know?
Yeah.
So it's true. I believe in that shit, bro. Like, man's like, Tyga getting mad, like, bro, just put your work in, bro.
Tiger.
Do we find the name of that guy? No.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
I'm just curious.
I'll find it.
Kevin Rudolph.
Yeah.
Remember him?
Kevin Rudolph. Yeah, all those guys from that Young Money. There's so many people in Young Money that didn't go anywhere either.
Little Twist.
Yeah, like all those guys. Remember? Yeah, there's so many names.
Austin Mahone was signed to them, bro.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Austin Mahone.
Yeah, he's a white guy. He was like a like a Bieber.
Oh, Austin Mahone. Right. Okay.
Yeah, he got.
Sorry, it almost sounds like
Gaining
Post Malone's
popularity.
name because his
Yeah.
name is
Yeah,
Austin
yeah,
Malone. I was
yeah,
like, wait, what?
Yeah.
He's not a rapper, so I guess he doesn't count.
Yeah. Post Malone doesn't count.
I was gonna say you mentioned Macklemore. I heard something about how he's like an alcoholic or something like that.
Yeah,
Did
I
you hear
heard
about
that too. Yeah, I think he's in
Yeah.
rehab or something.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy-
or something. I'm
You
like,
remember
damn, what
him?
happened?
Yeah.
Kasky?
Oh yeah, I remember him. He wasn't bad.
Yeah, he wasn't bad still.
He wasn't
He
bad.
had his little time.
I remember.
He was actually pretty okay.
Damn, he does
He
not.
came out
look
and
like he
said-
fits in with them.
He came out, bro. He
This
came
guy
out and
looks like-
said, "Yo, I didn't put my work in. It's not.
he's
it's
an
nobody's
indie pop
fault,
guy.
but
It's like a punk rock.
I used to watch his videos on Worldstar all the time.
Me too, because
Yeah.
he was actually decent.
Yeah, he was actually alright. He was the one white guy where I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna click on this all the time. Because he was actually pretty sick.
Yeah.
So the corny white rapper.
No, it was all of them.
All of them.
The next thing you have to ask is,
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh. He's not a rapper anymore.
he's not
know.
a rapper
Yeah.
anymore.
I know,
Can't
he's
even
even more
rap.
corny now.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't
He's
know
even
anymore
more-
because I don't remember any of his rap
He's
songs.
corny in his little bubble now.
Yeah.
Like the
Eminem's corny.
punk pop punk
Is Post
people
Malone
think he's corny.
or, like,
Post Malone's not corny.
yeah, yeah,
Post Malone's not corny.
I don't like it though.
yeah.
He's not corny, but I don't like
It's
it.
just
Yeah,
not
yeah,
for
yeah.
you.
He's
It's
not.
for
He's
you.
not what he was, and it feels sad because he just used us to get to where he is.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
White Iverson, I thought this guy was illegal,
Yeah.
bro.
That Die Young. Jesus.
Yeah.
All
Song
of
was
his,
good.
all of his
Even
shit
that
before he
track
popped.
with 21 Savage
good.
was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rockstar.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Now
Yeah,
he's just
it's-
doing like festival music, you know, like I
Yeah.
get it. That's your bag. That's that's where you go. That's where you tour and stuff. But
I get it. I get the
yeah,
growth.
yeah, yeah.
But it's just it's upsetting just because I felt like he had so much potential over on this side. But I get it.
Yeah.
You gotta lean into the whites.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his bag's crazy over there.
Yeah, the bag is crazy.
See, that's the problem. Is like any rapper once you get the white bag, like
oh.
that's it. You know.
don't wanna
But once
see it.
you're
I don't
a
wanna
white,
see
you're
any-
a white artist with the white bag, like
I want to see no melanin in the crowd.
So is Post Malone black?
nah,
No.
you just
Oh,
white.
okay.
Yeah.
Money bags.
But that's what I mean. Like once you're a
white
white
people.
rapper with the and you get the white bag, you
Oh,
transition from the the SoundCloud underground bag to the white
Yeah.
bag. You don't need to go back. Like
You don't.
yeah.
Which I understand.
Like he literally doesn't even because there's rappers like Playboy and Uzi, like they still need to make music for not white people, but like Post Malone doesn't need to do that.
That
anymore.
Too Young track is crazy too.
Yeah.
That track's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bump that later on.
Yeah.
Actually. That's a good one. Minute,
Yeah,
That's
that
a good one
track's
in the
crazy.
car.
There was a few. I remember there was like 4 or 5 of songs.
He had
that
some
dropped.
tracks, man.
And they were
He had some
all
tracks.
crazy.
Those first couple of years.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, yo, this Post Malone guy's crazy, bro.
Like he couldn't.
Yeah.
Everything he dropped was crazy. Like you don't get that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sad.
Oh well.
I made a comment years and years ago to a buddy of mine about white people in hip hop. Why? And I'm gonna ask Ian.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm just in that mood.
This is
today.
very yeah.
Why is it that when it comes to hip hop music, white people take hip hop music more serious than the people that created it?
Yeah. That's
What do you mean by
crazy.
serious? Like how? Like how?
Like, you
Oh,
guys-
he's not lyrical.
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
You
about.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're like analyzing that shit.
You guys are like hip hop heads,
yeah.
even though we created this shit. So I'm just trying to understand if you have any insight. Hopefully you do. Why the fuck you guys take
I
this
think
shit
those
more serious?
those
than we
fuckers
do?
are just intense people.
He has
bro.
no bars, no metaphors, no.
no wordplay, no alliteration.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand.
could wrap circles around this guy.
Yo,
Eminem is the greatest. Oh God.
And they've
Driving a
Hobson
Porsche.
Hobson is white. You know
Hobson
what
is a top 3 rapper.
Hobson's top 3, followed by.
You didn't hear Logic's last 2 out. Oh God.
Get out of here.
I don't know, man. Like I'm not.
I'm just trying to understand.
I'm an Eminem fan, but I'm not one of those people.
Wait, you're an Eminem fan?
I like Eminem, yeah.
Don't say you're an Eminem fan.
I mean? Are you an Eminem fan?
Are
like,
you an Eminem fan?
like you were an Eminem fan? Or
I
you...
was an Eminem
Yeah.
fan. No, I'm not a current.
And when did that stop?
Like recovery.
Yeah, when he stopped
Like-
doing drugs. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Like
maybe
the rest of us.
recovery or whatever that
I used
one
to like
was.
him early days when I was a youth.
Yeah,
Obviously.
yeah. Well, Encore. That was
Encore.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
one of my favorite albums.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
That one's
Yeah.
hard.
But you listen to that thing today, it's not the same.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, it doesn't age.
He
well,
still
yeah.
drops music.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Doesn't
God.
Doesn't he have like a
People
a
love
couple,
him.
couple like sick rappers signed?
Who?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Well, yes, but not really.
I never heard
The
that.
ones
Like
that are,
like you know what I mean by sick? Like maybe we're not listening. To
Yeah,
them,
yeah,
but,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
the ones that are popping are the ones that fall in line with Joyner Lucas.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he signed to M.
Yeah, here he has connections at least.
They're
Is
like,
Conway signed to M?
I don't know if they're still signed to him.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, Griselda and those guys. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're still signed to him or what.
Yeah. Not
They're
sure.
probably the best act that they have.
if they're part.
Conway's
yeah.
actually pretty nice though.
Conway,
It's
I
not
fuck with him.
like I can't really like bump to it, but like when I'm watching it, I'm like, yo, this guy could rap,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know.
Conway's sick.
signed to him. Like he has his own label. What's that label called again?
Shady.
Shady, yeah, Shady Records.
Isn't that like? I mean, Budden was part of that, and is that what you're referring
Yeah,
to?
Royce
Yeah,
the
Royce the
5'9".
5'9".
Royce,
yeah.
those guys were
Yeah,
there.
yeah. But that was when it was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, none of those guys are
Yeah,
there.
he had like all those vets who were like they already had a name and he kind of like put them together
Yeah.
and then but he never signed like
He
younger.
had 50 too.
Yeah, for
50,
a while.
well,
yeah.
yeah, those guys
He never
were-
signed like younger Detroit artists. I feel like that was a problem,
Missing.
you know,
Yeah, yeah.
True.
Younger
because
Detroit
there's
artists,
there's a good amount of like.
There's
Detroit.
a lot of Detroit
Yeah.
mans like popping up.
Yeah.
Yeah. He missed out on those.
Yeah.
But I think it's also like M's the type, like, yo, if I don't like that type of shit, like,
Yeah,
no matter
yeah,
if I
yeah,
know
yeah,
he's
yeah.
hot, like he's sick,
Yeah.
I don't like that type of rap. I don't
Yeah,
want
and the
him
other
on.
thing too, yeah, is like if they're not on that type of shit, then it's probably not the best
He wants these
fit
lyrical
for them
fucking
anyway.
Yeah,
people.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I still get it.
that's just the niche that they're in, I guess. The lyrical
despicable.
niche, just like how there's a mumble rap and there's a drill and there's everything. You know what I
It's
mean?
not.
That's their stupid little niche where
I
they're
don't
just
get it.
rapping bars that usually don't make any sense half the time. They're
Yeah.
just words
It
put
just
together.
sounds,
Words
yeah,
put
it just
together,
sounds like
yeah.
it does.
And then
Yeah.
these people want to tell me he's the rap god.
Oh, and then you get some pop artist on it
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
the
Am I the only one
the
hearing this
chorus. You know what I mean?
Who is the rap god? Yeah.
The rap god.
You know, I don't think I've actually ever heard that song, Rap God.
I'm a rap god. Rap god. Slap box.
Who is the rap god?
Who is the rap god?
Yeah.
Eminem, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Slim Shady.
Who is
Marshall
the rap
Mathers.
god? What do you mean by that?
I don't
B
know.
Rabbit. That
However
guy.
you want it to mean, yo.
That guy from
Whatever it
B12.
is to you, you say it like whatever rap god means to you.
The rap god.
Like, you know, most people will say Jay-Z.
Tupac.
You know?
I consider Jay-Z to be the greatest rapper all time.
Kanye.
I don't have him up there, but yeah.
Nah, I'm kidding.
I consider him to be the greatest rapper all time. Just
Kanye might be
because
one of the best producers. Though.
of what he's been
I
able
think
to
I put
do in
him
the
in.
game.
I feel you.
Has hits, made a lot
And
of money,
he's still like when he drops shit, it's still good.
and it's still
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
You can't forget Kanye, Rihanna. Without him,
Well, I
they
guess
don't
I probably
exist.
do have him up there.
Um,
Before I had honestly I had Lil Wayne up there until he fell off.
Yeah, he was. He
Like,
had,
that
he had
was
the
my
track
guy.
record.
Yeah,
yeah.
like, he was crazy.
Fuck, I wish I
like-
went to the Wayne.
Because he
concert.
was that combination of like lyricism and
Yeah.
hits and like
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah,
and-
like he was just
Yeah.
crazy. Then he just fell off.
Yeah,
And
too much
now it's like
lean.
I can't even. And now when I listen to him, it sounds like I'm listening to Eminem. Like,
yeah.
I know what you mean, exactly.
Yeah. And I'm just
but
like,
I
sounds
will
old, yeah.
I will always respect Lil Wayne a lot more
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
because of what he's just done in my life.
What did M do to you?
He's what did M do? To
He hasn't
me?
done anything
He hasn't
for
done
me.
Yeah,
anything.
that's the problem. Yeah, he hasn't done
Hasn't
anything.
done anything for you.
He hasn't done nothing. Ever since he
I'm just-
stopped doing
I'm just
drugs,
fucking
he
around
fell
him.
the fuck off. He looked weird when he first came out.
Yeah.
Again, he looked like a fucking alien. He looked like a robot or something.
Yeah.
I'm
He
not
wasn't
afraid.
blinking. He didn't blink for 3 years.
Yeah.
yeah,
Take the
yeah,
stairs.
It was
yeah.
weird, bro.
Man's
He's
had
dropping-
those veins like.
Yeah, he's dropping weird fucking music, and people are eating this shit up. And I'm
He's
just
just
like,
yelling.
guys,
On,
don't
every
get it.
time I hear that Rihanna's the Monster song, he's
Just
just yelling, bro. Like he's just yelling.
like,
But Rihanna killed that shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
Rihanna's-
kind of killed
yeah.
that shit though, bro.
I
just
love
don't get
the way you lie song.
Yeah.
That one.
No, there's two.
Link-
There's
yeah.
yeah.
The love the way you lie. That's how you say it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a hit.
That
How
was
do, how
first.
do you get Rihanna so much, bro? Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Rihanna
M.
knew what she had to do.
Yeah.
She was collecting the bag.
Yeah.
Eminem
And
was
the views for those songs are crazy.
Yeah.
On
Eminem at the time was
YouTube.
one of the biggest artists.
People are in their rooms
Numbers.
crying that shit.
Yeah. That fucking album was huge.
That's what, I don't know. I'm starting to, and if we're gonna go back into, you know, we're gonna talk about white people right now.
This is
The White Session.
Yeah, the white session, white people in hip hop. You know what you guys have been doing to hip hop?
Yo, I'm generalizing. I'm
No, he's talking to the
Talking
people,
about
the white people listening.
The white people listening,
Yeah.
but you're
Okay.
here, so I have to look at you,
Yeah.
and I have to single you
And
out.
you're from the TV.
yeah, and you're for the team. I'm really looking at the
On a
game.
very close game.
I'm really looking at the game, but you just don't happen to be.
I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo, like
The white fans of hip hop music are making this more of an elite, making concert going more of a elitist thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you recognized that? You go to a Rolling Loud.
Define.
Well, look at the crowd.
Okay.
That's it.
You go to
Right.
festivals overall. Look at
Yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah.
You go to shows anywhere really these days.
And you know what's funny
Look
is
at the
like
crowd.
there's
You go
such-
to a basketball
that's such
game.
a conversation
crowd.
nowadays about like Ticketmaster and all that shit
Yeah.
about like concerts not being
Because who can
affordable.
afford that?
Yep.
Exactly.
Not I.
Yep.
It's not just the white people though. You know, it's just the way it is.
It's
right
the white
now.
mindset though. It's like
It's
that
the
idea of,
economics
like-
behind this
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
buying ticket thing. The white. I mean, yeah. I guess
Yeah.
it is white
But who
people.
can afford it, Ian?
It is white people maybe in control of Ticketmaster and stuff. I guess you're right there.
Yeah.
But who can afford it? I mean, no, it's a good point. I don't know. I think everything's more expensive, man. Shit's just expensive.
But
Tickets
because-
are very
but
expensive.
Because of who?
Even more more than like 10 years ago.
Facts though.
Yeah.
Because of who?
Well, maybe.
He's up there, yo. It's one man up there, yo.
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
Okay, I'm on your side, but I want you to kind of explain why you think it's
What the elitist?
the white people.
Why do I think it's the white people?
Yeah, yeah,
because white people take the hip hop music so serious. And you guys are so.
The only way to drive
You
the
guys
price down would
love
be to
the
not buy the
culture.
tickets.
You guys love the culture so much. You
And no one
spend
bought
money.
them then.
Huh?
They'd have to drop the price.
No, but do you? It's not even about inflation and capitalism and shit like that.
Because it's been like that.
It's always been a wild. It's always been expensive and cost you a bit of money to just go to a concert, which is understandable. But when they start recognizing,
Remember,
that
the artists have somewhat of a control over how much they cost
they really
too.
don't.
Yeah, they do. Like
I don't think the
Drake doesn't have to charge their $1,000
the
for
biggest
OVO
ones do,
Fest
for sure. But
Like-
there's a lot of artists who don't have any say, and like they're probably not even getting that extra money from the tickets that. you know.
Or if they are, they're working out deals because they're like, well, I need some money on the back end of these resales.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm just asking. I'm trying to understand. Hip hop culture with white folks has been very interesting just to just see. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way you could really count yourself as successful now in the rap game, hip hop game, is if your crowd is packed out with the white folks. Or if they're buying your merch, buying
Yeah.
your shoes, Yeezys.
And I think it trickles into
Yeah.
things like, you know, we don't have a hip hop radio station in Toronto. Like
Yeah.
we don't have like
Not anymore.
There's no like genre specific
pretty
Toronto
sad,
radio
actually.
stations. Everything is top 40. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we don't even have the.
I hate that
We don't have
shit.
the soft rock anymore. Like 98.1 isn't, you know, the adult hit soft. I used to like turning that shit on too because
Me
you want to hear
too.
the 80s,
Yeah, me
90s.
too.
Yeah.
I don't want to be hearing the new top 40 stuff.
Do we not have
you turn
that
that
anymore?
on?
We don't have
you
a
turn,
rock?
Like they do have that, but it's like they still
not-
play the new shit. You know, they'll still
Yeah.
play
Anyone.
fucking yeah, anything that's popping right now, anything that's pop, you know.
Yeah.
And pop is like such a like an Ice Spice song is a pop song now or whatever, you know. And that's the thing, yeah. If hip hop can, for hip hop to be successful, it has to get into that pop category.
Top
you know?
charting songs
Yeah.
are pop. They're popular. Makes sense.
Yeah, and
is
I
what
get
it
it. You
is.
know, like hip hop's like the most popular, most like influential like music form right now.
Right
but
now, yeah.
it's working towards pop though, rather than it being influenced by itself now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's being influenced by outside forces now.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
The money, especially.
It's just something I've
That's so profitable.
observed
Yeah.
as of
For
recent.
these people.
And it's just interesting, just the direction that things are going in, and I feel like it has to do again. I'm not saying it's white people, but it's just interesting that I'm able to see the crowds and stuff like that change because things are more expensive, more
Yeah.
elite to get to. You're not able to have the same experiences. 'Cause like I was talking about on our first podcast back, how I went to OVO Fest, right? And that was a good mix up. We're here in Toronto, so I'm expecting to see different cultures there. You know what I mean? Which is what we got. But even just thinking about when Wayne and those guys were out performing,
Recently.
yeah, when
I was
they were
there too,
out
yeah.
performing, you taking the people at the front didn't know the fucking words.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You were at the
And those are
Wayne-
classics. Mans
Yeah.
are performing like Bedrock and shit.
You guys were at the
Wait.
Wayne concert recently?
No, OVO.
OVO.
Oh, OVO.
OVO.
You went to OVO.
But Lil
Yeah.
Wayne was
Right, I
there.
remember.
Yeah,
I'm just saying Wayne just had a concert here.
because it was the
Yeah, he had that one too.
Drake
yeah.
pulled out Drake. And
it was the Young Money. It was the Young Money.
Young Money,
reunion,
yeah.
right? So I was talking about that, and I'm like, yeah, it's just crazy how I don't know, things are just weird,
And also the songs that Lil Wayne performed weren't it either. Like, he didn't do like sick enough tracks to me.
I don't know.
I'm sure he did all his main ones. I hope.
No,
He didn't.
what?
He didn't even do like the sick main ones. Like I don't know. He picked some weird shit. The selection wasn't it.
I'm sure he did like
Unless he just-
Lollipop and
Unless he just
Millie
knew
and-
he was coming here to do that show and then said, "Fuck, I'll just give them these ones." Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was like a little disappointed. I thought I'd get like a little bit of mixtape Wayne, you know. Didn't get none of that.
He touched on some shit, but it was like
Yeah, but
it
what
was
the
stuff that I
fuck
didn't
though?
care for.
No.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that song.
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
He did that. Yeah,
You know that song?
Yeah.
Like
he-
a buffalo.
Yeah,
No.
No, he did that song.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
I don't like that shit. Yeah,
I don't like that
that
song.
either.
That song is weird.
Yeah, see, that's the problem too. Is like, you know,
And I couldn't even pretend to like it. I'm
if
just
he did
standing
like
there
a
like,
drought, like
yeah,
Carter,
drought 1, drought 2, drought 3, drought.
but he would never like that's not money. There's no money in that anymore. It would be us going out to that, but like we're not the target because we're not the people who spend money for concerts like that, you know. And like,
Dedication, like I was,
yeah.
but I just thought he would sprinkle, like
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
sprinkle
yeah,
here
yeah.
and there. That was like
yeah.
surprised.
Yeah, man. All right, we'll get off of white people for now. We'll leave you guys alone. We're gonna get into some other people though.
It's just shit on
So
everybody.
stupid.
Shit on somebody, yeah.
So stupid.
I'm gonna let Kevin kind of
It's a
just
weird
lead
pod.
us here, but I'll just start it. We're gonna hop into the brown people.
Yeah, you know we don't talk about the
We
brown
don't talk
people.
about brown people.
Fact.
I
You
feel
hear
like
a lot
guys
about
are-
you hear a lot about the Asian,
Yeah,
the other East
Asians.
the East Asians. You hear a lot about black people, white people, of
We don't
course.
talk about brown people
We don't talk
enough.
about brown people.
I feel like we when we're talking about brown people, I feel like you guys. And there's so many different types of brown people.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what I think.
What do you
that's the
mean,
problem
like-
is.
Like you can't call like somebody from Guyana or Trinidad brown because they'll get mad, or Indian. You can't call them Indian;
Right.
they'll get
Yeah,
mad.
yeah.
You know,
Right.
but they are.
they are Indian. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Like I never really understood that, but
They are. Yeah.
Like, would you say a man from
Like
fucking-
genetically, they are.
a man from like Iraq is brown?
Yeah. Or
Is he-
even like
wait, is he-
Kazakhstan or
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are all that's South Asia.
All that.
But like
I don't think a guy from Iraq's brown. I just
yeah.
Yeah, he
Technically
is.
brown.
Yeah.
And
I
Iran,
thought they would
right?
be
Yeah.
Middle Eastern.
But what's Middle
It is,
Eastern?
it is, but
They
it
got-
still looks brown though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't it?
Because Middle Eastern is not a color.
Are we getting into skin tone?
Yeah,
We
what's
gotta
their
get-
color?
we gotta get racist.
What's-
after a
we're
certain-
getting
we gotta,
racist.
we gotta say black, white, brown, yellow. You know? we gotta say it. You know, like,
Middle Eastern needs a color.
I said yellow.
Middle
Yellow's
Eastern
the-
needs a color.
Yellow's the one I don't agree with. Like, I really don't.
Yellow.
Because they're not
I
yellow.
get it though. I get
They're
it.
not fucking yellow, man.
They're not yellow, but they're like.
They're not white. We're not white.
they're
We're
as
not-
pale
I
as
mean,
me, man.
we're all shades of brown. Realistically, we're
Yeah,
not
we
black.
are.
Black people aren't black.
About me.
Exactly.
You know,
you technically are. You're
I guess so.
brown.
I guess so. Sure.
like if you did the color
We're talking-
matcher on
okay.
your thing, it would be closer to brown than white.
Sure.
You know,
You're the lightest.
okay, if we're
the
talking,
lightest brown. Yeah.
if we're talking about brown skin, then sure, you can say someone from Iraq is.
Because
brown.
what the Americans call Mexican people brown too.
Yeah, yeah. And
Right?
realistically,
Yeah,
there are
they're-
yeah,
that's
that's
just ignorant,
there's a
though,
lot of Mexicans who
feel.
look like like they look brown, like they like you couldn't
Sure.
like like in New York, there's a lot of Spanish people, so like people are talking to like me and my mom like in Spanish, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
There's
just
a lot
don't-
of brown people who look
Yeah.
Mexican.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, let's dig into the brown folks a bit from all over.
Yeah.
How'd you want to go about this, Kevin?
I guess we could. I don't know. I don't know what I want to talk.
Where do we begin with you?
Probably be like an ongoing series, but
Go-
I don't know where it started. But I just wanted to shit on like some people for a little bit. You know, like
Okay.
the Lily
Yeah,
Sings.
This
Let's
give me
do
the
it.
hate.
And,
This give me the hate
yeah,
part.
yeah, yeah.
This is the
Name
hate
drop.
part. This is the hate part.
Let's get it.
Name drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just call out the Lily Sings a little bit and the
Yeah.
Russell Peters
Yeah.
and the
Fuck them.
yeah.
I love Russell
The people who
Peters.
set the precedent for like this is something I have to think. I hate that I have to think about it, but this is what I gotta think about. Like how do I look as a brown artist? You know, how do I look as a brown face
They tarnish your
in media?
reputation.
Yeah. If I want to be funny,
Those
am I
jokes
being-
went a long way.
yeah.
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 If I want to be funny, am I being funny but appropriating or being racist? Or if I want to be, what does authentic mean? You know, growing up in a place where it's like I'm closer to hip hop and R&B than I am to like Bollywood or
Yeah.
dance hall or whatever. What are brown genres of music? And then now, like, so you know, growing up, it was like you could make a name off of yourself for making fun of or like making jokes about listening to Bollywood and all that crap or whatever. But now it's like there are people who there's people who performing at Coachella singing in Punjabi and stuff, and that's cool. That's great. But it's like that doesn't work for this side of the world. And on this side of the world, you have people who are born here
Yeah.
who are like making, you know, taking it. I'm trying to come up with a point I'm trying to figure out what I want to say about it right in the moment, you know. Yeah, you have people who are like who made all these jokes that they would get canceled, like not even now. They would have gotten canceled like 5 years ago. And I don't know, you just I don't know why they're not getting called out. Maybe they aren't, because I don't really keep up with these people, like the, you know, Lil Singh and stuff. I don't know if I don't know if Russell Peters is getting called out from doing all those Asian accents, you know, back in the day. But it's like I've seen Kevin Hart get called out for tweets from 10 years ago, or you know, so it's like where's the standard? What, you know, what are we held accountable for? Like, what are we? You know, what are we in the media? It's like that's what I mean. It's like there's not really a conversation about it. I don't know. There's no top, you know.
You feel that it's weird that no one's calling out them for
Yeah,
making
the only thing I hear
jokes or
getting called out about it is like in South Asian culture, there is like the racism towards black people is probably just as bad as like white people, like, you know, the bad white people talking about black people.
Yeah.
Like it can get that bad in terms of their perceptions and things. You know, like colorism, like being dark is a bad thing in India just as it is everywhere in the world.
It's in East Asia too.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It is. It's everywhere.
But in terms of like what we represent, because I think this is a bigger conversation in the like East Asian AAPI or whatever, Asian American Pacific Islander thing. Like that's a big, like the representation in media and stuff, you know, in film and stuff, like that's a bigger conversation, you know, like them celebrating everything everywhere all at once, like that kind of stuff.
Right,
you know?
right.
But we haven't had that type of movie or that kind of conversation for brown people, and maybe like Slumdog Millionaire. But what kind of conversation is that? Is like you need a white person to direct a movie about Indian people who are fucking stealing money, pretending to be blind and poor. Like that's the
the message.
The message, you know, like what is the message about brown people? Is I don't know, and I feel like that's held me back a lot, is because I don't want to come off corny, or I don't want to come off like I'm appropriating something, or I'm inauthentic, but I don't know what is authentic, because like what do I look to, you know?
No, it is weird. It's a weird thing
I don't know.
for sure. And
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like all the entertainers that are brown, they're all like these like comedians that make that kind of humor.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's like no one else is famous for just doing,
I guess like Aziz
their own thing.
Aziz Ansari maybe, you know, kind of.
Sure, still a comedian,
Yeah.
But then they try
like
to cancel him.
self-deprecating
exactly,
fucking humor, or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of that too. Like if you're not
Yeah.
doing the accent, then you got to be like, you don't
Yeah.
have an accent, but you're still a nerd who listens to hip hop or something,
Yeah,
or some
yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
You know, like Kevin G
Sure.
in Mean Girls, right? Like
Exactly.
that's another one. Like, yeah, that's
Exactly.
cool. That's a cool representation, I guess. But what is it though? Like,
I was gonna go into the online persona of brown people, like the
Yeah.
opinion of people, like the show
That's
show boob,
Yeah.
those fucking guys.
yeah,
I think those guys make a bad name for brown people who are not fucking creepy.
yeah,
Show Vijay, bro, like those fucking guys, bro.
yeah. That shit's scary.
Yo,
yeah.
and like people think that's how brown people are. Like sometimes it's stupid,
The problem is there's a lot of them in India who are like that.
but they're
They
all.
don't-
It's funny they're not.
Yeah.
Those brown people are the ones in India. They're not here.
Yeah, yeah,
So there's
Yeah.
a difference, right?
Yeah.
There's a difference. So
yeah.
there's a cultural difference. Like
Holy, this guy's hyped.
James.
Yeah.
Oh, angry.
And we're OT.
Yeah,
I think he hit the shot to go OT too.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. No, I think
Lee.
it's a weird point. I think we should come back to that topic though,
Yeah.
for sure. Like maybe with some more points.
No, it's a thing where again, and we're only just focusing on the brown people right now. It's definitely something that goes on within all cultures, races, and stuff like that. But if we're just specifically going about brown people, I feel like it's one of you guys have kind of stuck to the stereotype,
Yeah.
and
Everyone else has kind of moved on a little bit.
yeah, we've all kind of moved on. Like,
Yeah.
black people still have some stereotypes, and Chinese, Japanese, Korean, they all got their stereotypes too. But you know what it is? I think it's the media, and your media hasn't had its moment yet
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
Western world.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think that's what you're trying to.
Yeah.
The point that you're trying to make
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you think about it, a lot of people are watching fucking Korean dramas
That's true. Yeah.
and shit right now, which
Yeah.
is making them accept
Yeah.
Koreans, for example, more into their lives.
Yeah.
Their lives. They're,
And the
they're
other
more
thing, you know,
into K-pop and shit too.
food, Indian food is arguably not reached as much as like
Yeah.
Asian food has
Exactly.
in our
Still
world.
great
Nice.
though, but yeah, maybe not
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
I'm
Indian
not-
food's so
It's
great.
just not there. Like it's not everywhere. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's like, you know, people know Indian food, but there isn't like that. Like, you know, it's not just about like
Curry,
the type of
yeah.
food. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
that's
the
all they
butter
talk about,
chicken
curry.
and some
pad thai or like knowing like that dish. You know,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
one dish.
Yeah.
Like, you know, samosas. You
Everything's
know, like,
curry.
Yeah.
curry,
Everybody says, yeah.
vindaloo. That's all I know.
I swear, every like Caribbeans cook with more curry.
Yeah, we do.
Asians probably like Vietnamese,
Yeah.
Thai. They
Yeah.
all cook with more
Yeah.
curry, or
Green
they
curry.
have more curry dishes.
They got
you know?
curry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. It's the Western world, and you guys not having it that moment yet.
Yeah.
You guys are, and this is the sad thing. You need the Russell Peters, the Lily Sings,
Yeah.
all those guys.
You need
to
people
kinda
like that to bring it up.
pull up so that
course.
they can do
To
their
walk,
thing.
walk so everybody can run
Can
or whatever.
run,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
yeah,
And
yeah.
even though it's annoying,
Yeah.
because I don't like any of them,
Yeah.
I don't enjoy anything that they've done. I don't know why brown people also support them.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody.
They have no one
supports
else to
these
look to.
guys.
That's
Yeah.
why.
I
Yeah.
don't care how
Yeah.
positive and great they are in person.
Yeah, the representation thing. Or
I don't
whatever,
give a
you
That's all
know.
they got
fuck.
to.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Unfortunately.
you're just a person to me. And if I can't fuck with your shit, I can't fuck with your shit.
See, that's what it's always come down for me too. You know, it's
yeah,
like
you know.
for me as like whatever a 13-year-old when YouTube was just coming out and watching like you know these people coming out and then it's like. Wait, do I have to do that to pop off? I gotta make fun of my own people, or I gotta do an
Yeah.
accent that I don't, you know, like
Just
you know,
rain.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie and say like it's not fun to do the accent sometimes or whatever, but it's like that's your brand, like
Yeah.
you know,
That's what I'm saying. To make a whole brand out
Yeah.
of that just makes no sense.
yeah, and yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, when you think about yeah, not like having an Indian just in a regular role, like a cab driver or something who didn't have an accent. That's been normalized. What in the past 5 years, maybe. Now you'll still see it everywhere. I mean, it's not racist to have somebody with an accent. Obviously, the people still fucking have accents, but like for it to be like a requirement now, you know, whereas before it was like it was a given. Like what you could have a regular accent. No, that's not possible. Now it's like and again, it's the thing where it's like every culture is like that too, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but like if an Indian person has like a regular accent, he's whitewashed.
yeah,
now,
yeah,
You know?
yeah, or even you know like I feel like if you're not in Toronto, like I would probably have a hard time explaining to people that my dad's a Trinidadian whose grandpa came from India and my mom's from India, so I'm mixed, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
You're telling me
And,
the cultures.
And if I were to just say I'm half Trinidadian, half Indian, they would probably assume I'm black and brown. You know.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Right.
And even here, I would have to still explain probably to somebody that it's like no, like my dad's
Nah, yo, just
Indian
leave it.
Trinidad.
Yeah,
you
he's-
know?
he's
Yeah.
pointless.
Yeah.
Make them think you're black.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't think you're
Get a couple N words off. Whatever you can. But yeah, no, it's I think some of the things that have definitely helped, other than the people that we hate, is a movie me and Ian watched.
Oh yeah. RRR.
Oh yeah, that's a hot movie. Yeah.
Fucking
It's a
good
hot
movie,
fucking
man.
Yeah.
Which I feel like
I think
a
that
lot of
that blew
people-
up. Yeah.
I think
yeah.
that-
Which I'm
Well,
surprised.
was-
Have you seen that movie, Speedy? Check that movie. It's like a 4-hour movie.
What's it about?
But it's, bro, I couldn't even tell you.
It's like based on these two like Indian like revolutionary guys. It didn't.
Yeah.
It's like it didn't actually happen, but it was like kind of inspired by their lives.
It's like the British are there.
And it's
shit.
like they were both fighting on they're fighting for the same thing, but like on different
On separate
sides,
sides.
and then
Yeah,
they like
yeah.
meet. They
Yeah.
meet together.
Bro, they
and
got a
then they're working
bromance,
together, but
bro.
they're like, so have you watched The Departed?
No.
It's like kind of like they didn't know that they were enemies while they were boys, and then they
Yeah,
had to like,
yeah, and then they
it's
find
sick,
out they're
yeah.
enemies.
But they're like boys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
yeah.
they're
enjoyed
like
it?
they're having a
Oh, it's a
bromance,
great
bro.
movie,
They're
bro.
like cuddling and shit.
Yeah, watch
Bro.
that shit. Just throw it on.
Yeah,
Bromances
wow.
in India go
And it's
different,
like it's
different
crazy
level, man.
action too. I'm talking like over the top action.
Yeah.
Like some of the best action I've seen in movies.
It's also a musical.
Oh, it is.
amazing music and a musical.
Bollywood,
Yeah.
right?
It's amazing.
There's no Indian Bollywood
It's an
without,
amazing
without
experience. But I feel like
music.
stuff like that is what's gonna help.
See,
people.
it's authentic. And the thing with
Get
that
into
too
the
is
culture.
like that was a Telugu film, so that's like, you know, that's a big industry. Like, there's so many different languages, but then like within India, like all of these different languages or different states have their own like film industry. So like that's not even part of the mainstream Hindi Bollywood. Like
No, it's
that's
not.
like its own thing. So for that to be a movie that pops off too, it's like it gives people that extra. It's like, oh no, it's not just this one thing. Even if you don't know the differences between the mainstream and like different states, you get that feeling that there's something a little bit different. You know, like
Deeper question: is India considered one of the great powers in the world? I don't think so. Right?
I think it's still considered a developing nation.
Developing?
Yeah, but I
Developing,
think it's like maybe like
It's part of BRICS. I don't know if you know what BRICS is now.
what's
Is
that?
that that new shit, right?
Yeah, it's the new NATO. It's the other NATO.
It's the one that they're going against the US
controversial
currency.
controversial
Oh, okay,
NATO,
okay.
if you will.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's China, it's Russia, it's India, and it's South Africa. Right?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
all
I'm
of
pretty
them,
sure.
But somebody else has been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're in like a
Brazil. There you go. That's the B.
Ah.
Brazil.
See,
Russia,
those countries, I think they're all
India.
like
Yeah.
they're not first world countries, but they have
A little bit.
shit going on. They
Some
got a
shit
strong.
going on. Yeah.
You know, India's like I think it's the most populated place now, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it
is,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, on Earth.
So, yeah, you have
is.
you have the population to do crazy shit. They have like the technology shit, like
India has the potential to surpass China. So
yeah.
China's
Yeah.
China's gonna collapse.
The one child thing, I think, really fucked them. And-
Yeah.
China
Yeah.
has all these internal issues.
They have a lot of issues.
Yeah.
internal issues that
That
are
whole
gonna-
side of Asia does.
Yeah.
They're having a lot of issues
Yeah,
coming up. Mostly
like-
China,
Yeah.
but they're having a lot of issues just coming up.
Yeah,
with
China has these like whatever. I don't know. There could be a revolt, man. Who knows? Like
because that's what I'm thinking.
people don't like
also.
the CCP there because the whole COVID thing. It made people actually open their eyes and realize that like, yeah, like our government is fucked. Like,
Yeah.
we might need to like take action.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Meanwhile, you got America dealing with all these social issues like LGBT. Like this is what they're focused on.
Yeah. They're like
Facts.
they're
It's
distracted
the only thing
right
that
now.
matters.
It's so weird. It's
Yeah.
like I don't even know.
That's true. Yeah,
These are the
America's kinda
issues over in
like,
America, like-
yeah, they're just distracted. You know, they're
Yeah,
just
and
like,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone says, "Yo, America's falling off."
Yeah.
and that's why they're able to say, "All right, let's set up this whole new shit
Like
now."
Yeah.
we're just focused on whether trans people should be fucking in
Yeah.
sports.
Meanwhile,
Like, this is the hot
honestly,
topic.
Yeah.
Like,
Unfortunately,
It's
the
every
way this
day,
sounds, I'm like,
bro.
bro, you guys got to work on that army of yours or something.
Yeah.
Develop some fucking weapons or do something because I don't know if the trans rights are really that important right now.
For real.
whoa.
They aren't. I'm gonna say that 1,000 times
topic.
over and over.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You know what's even
That's right.
crazier?
You
Going
just-
back to white people.
We just got demonetized on YouTube.
Who cares? Why? How did oppression? How did white people take over oppression?
Huh?
How did you guys take over oppression? You guys are leading the oppression talks
How do we take over oppression? Oh,
when it comes
right.
to the
right, like
the letter community.
the quote unquote
Feminism,
oppressors are talking
Feminism.
about
Yeah.
the oppression.
Y'all gotta
Well,
Even like I've heard a lot
that's
of
the
like
joke, right?
white
Like, that's-
white what do you call it? Like whatever, like white white racism, you know, like
White people
Yeah.
started social justice.
yeah.
Meanwhile, they're the reasons why it exists. Because
Yeah.
it's like
Like,
So
don't-
y'all gotta
And the
go-
reason that it like doesn't do anything because it's all like money grabbing and
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
just dividing people
white people
and
just like battling each other. Like
Yeah,
these
yeah.
two internal
creating
issues.
sides and Yeah.
everyone else
Like
is
those
just like, what the
things are-
fuck?
those things are important, but it's not like at the top of the list.
Yeah, like the
you know what
world's
I mean?
like in
It's
the
falling apart,
environment, bro.
yeah.
Why don't
yeah,
we deal with the
war,
mass
yeah.
amounts of homeless
Let's
people
just yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
in
Let's
the
just
United
deal with this
States?
shit
Because
and
I
then
don't
deal
know.
with that
Like, I
later,
heard
man.
LA and fucking. I heard LA and San Fran are fucking wastelands over there.
Heard. Yo, have you seen?
I've seen, I don't know, man. I saw babies
I
being
seen
born on
some-
the sidewalk.
Yo, I don't even remember the
You saw that
percentage,
shit?
Nah.
bro.
Don't want to see
But
that
like
shit.
it was
Don't see that
almost
shit.
half of like Los Angeles, like almost homeless. Like
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
That's
I
crazy,
know. It's
bro.
like 53 or 51%.
yeah, something crazy.
That's so
like-
wild. And you're just going out that you might like
You know?
burn alive too.
But like,
You're taking a walk
Yeah.
in the
but you know,
forest,
I
like-
mean, America is sending mass amounts of money to the Ukraine.
and like San Fran is like, isn't San Fran like
They're
the
not-
like the
Yeah.
spot, like the richest? You know, like that's the tech capital of the
It's
world.
the tech
right now.
capital of the world.
And then
bro.
you're just you're chilling next to homeless people, like
Yeah,
It's no
crazy.
different than in Mumbai when you have
Yeah.
millionaires
Yeah.
looking down at the slums.
yeah, New York. Yeah, I mean,
It's the same shit, man. Different country.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
It's all fake.
But yeah,
people.
definitely for the brown folks, I think y'all just need to. You guys need something other than these guys.
Yeah.
I think you're right though. I think when you mention pop culture and just like influence in media, I think that's actually a big contributor of whether like
For sure, yeah.
I hate to say it, to put it in simple terms, how cool you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you know, East Asians got anime. Anime is popping off in
Yep.
in North America now, and then the movies and the Oscars. that
Which
they're
is, you know,
getting.
like like another thing, you know,
You're
like
right. The food culture,
white people's
bigger.
elitism of anime and things like that too.
Mm-hmm.
And which is funny because I think anime entered this side of the world through like hip hop or hip hop's acceptance of it. you know?
Exactly.
Or like black culture's acceptance of
Yeah,
anime.
exactly.
And then white people took both of those. They took all of those things, you know.
once
Yeah.
they see it's popping, you know?
Yeah.
No, yo, this is
Yeah.
ours. Yo, what are you talking about? We came up with this, but I don't know, man. It's definitely some interesting things going on in the race wars. And yes, what the reason why I brought up India as not being a power is because if you look at the cultures that are highly accepted, even if black people too, black people, we have way more power than we like to recognize.
It's like it's not, I think we talked about this before, but it's not banded together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah. We're not
concentrated.
organized.
Yeah.
Everybody
Facts.
else is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else is organized except for us.
Which is, I mean, because if you think, if we're talking about like these homelands or we're talking about these base countries, right? Like the States, as much as the States is a black country or a whatever, an indigenous country, or you know, it's still considered a white country, right? So like, and then like India at least still has its like home, but like where is the black like center? And it's the States, but they don't want to accept that as like the home,
As the
you
home,
know,
yeah.
or they're not gonna give them that tag. So
True.
Because yeah, if you just look at the powers in the world, that's who you could tell who's popular.
yeah.
And then I feel like that's also probably the reason why India is not up there is because we don't have a great Indian, or not. Sorry, what am I saying? Indian brown
Yeah. Just like a media person. Yeah.
media
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
There's nothing really coming out of there, even though there is, but it's nothing. It's not reaching over here for whatever.
It is
Yeah.
over. It's just popular over there. It's not.
Yeah, like, you know, like
It's not-
people know Shah Rukh Khan and things like that,
Yeah.
but he's not like he's massive there.
Yeah.
And even in like UK, and the people who know him or like the brown
Yeah.
people here know him, but it's just not like mainstream enough, you know, like, or like, yeah, it's not touching that different audience.
Is it the organization? Do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm not sure.
Cause I guess if you, because you look at something like K-pop, that's an example of organization, something that's so
Yeah.
figured
It's just-
out
it's a good
that
question.
it's easy to
It's like-
deliver
it's a
that
formula.
product
Yeah. All the
across
time.
the world.
So why is
But Bollywood is not as
Yeah, but why is K-pop appealing to North Americans, but maybe
We
like
haven't had any hot.
Indian music is not?
don't
yeah,
have
that's what I
groups.
mean. I don't know.
They're both foreign languages.
Yeah.
Most people who listen don't even know what the hell they're saying.
yeah.
You know, they're both catchy,
I would
uptune,
s-
upbeat.
K-pop, I think, is more like
What makes K-pop
Western
better
sense-
or more
like, it's
pop- why is it
it
more
sounds
popular?
more
It's-
Western.
it sounds
Okay,
more
but
Western.
realistically,
I'm just
K-pop
wondering.
is like black people music.
Yeah.
So they're just
it?
stealing. Yeah,
Yes.
they're just stealing
It's
hip hop,
same shit.
and then rapping in
Yeah,
Korean,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
throwing in English words
Actually,
at the
that
same
is
time.
that is the formula. Like, that's how it was built. Like, somebody like the first when it started coming up as a genre, like they were just like, let's just take
So
it.
the brown communities are copying black people. Is that what you're trying to say?
Hey,
It might have to be that way.
get on it,
It
bro.
might have to be that way.
It's
Bro,
happened,
yeah.
you know. Like there is, and it's just corny though. Like I don't know. You hear like the Indian hip hop mix or people using
Yeah,
Indian
I know,
instruments
And I
or,
actually-
like,
I
know-
hear them being blasted in
know
Beamers.
K-pop.
I know.
yeah,
Because my daughter, right?
yeah.
So that she loves listening to that. And when I'm listening to this, I'm like, yo, like this sounds like what I listen to just like
yeah.
just in like, you know, just Korean.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, wait, is this Wayne?
yeah, no facts. Like even their flow, bro, like I'm telling you, they're taking it. Like they're
Yeah, yeah,
taking
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
their flow,
Makes
everything.
sense. Makes
like
sense.
Yeah, like Keith, like Ichima and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, that was huge.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, those are classics.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly.
they're dressing, the swag, all of it.
Yeah.
Look at the guys in Japan, how they're dancing to dance hall and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, come
yeah,
on, like where's
yeah.
like you know what I mean? Like let's
Yeah.
be real. Like
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a big like Jamaican
Yeah.
community in like Japan. They love that whole culture and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
you know? But like it's like they're dancing to I'm watching them dance to this stuff on like Instagram and stuff, but when black people dance to that, nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
But just because like
They're different.
Japanese people did it, it's like, oh my god, this is insane.
Facts,
Like
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I don't know. I don't know why it's like this.
Yeah.
Like
it's interesting.
Is that just like them riding so hard for themselves when they do it? You know, like Asians seeing other Asians do that so well, they're gonna ride for it harder than like a black person doing it or something. Is it just like you giving support within
I feel
your own,
like it's the outside people giving them
yeah.
more gas.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know, it's just
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I can't believe an Asian guy can dance.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And you know what it is too? It's the black people.
yeah,
That's our problem.
yeah. We won't support each other, but we'll support them.
We'll support everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
Jeez.
You ever seen when we find out, oh, that white guy, he has an accent like he's from Jamaica.
Yeah, everybody talks about
And
it.
then everybody wants to talk about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. How, oh, his pato is so amazing. Da, da, da,
Yeah,
da,
yeah.
da, da, da.
The invited to the cookout
Yeah.
thing. I hate that shit, bro.
I hate
like,
that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what we do. Like, we're so accepting of other people,
Yeah,
but we just
yeah.
don't fuck with each other. It's
Yeah.
so dumb.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know what I mean? See, now we're going on black people. You know?
Everybody's catching
Everyone's
it, bro.
catching
Facts.
it.
It's
It's
facts.
internal
Nobody's
issues.
safe,
Bro,
It's
yeah.
just facts.
It
Yeah.
is, bro. 'Cause
That's an internal
tear
issue.
down, we're not organized because we can't fuck with each other. So as long as we don't fuck with each other, we're not gonna make any real growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
no
a
problem.
as a
Goes back
unit,
to the
yeah, as a
conversation
community.
we had about,
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
why would you shoot a rapper that's like given back to the culture right now in this moment? Like, why would you, even if you have whatever the beef is, like, why are you
Like Nipsey.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there not
For
things
nothing.
that
It's
are
for
bigger
nothing.
than
Yeah.
beef, bigger than, you know?
You're destroying what could possibly help change the future
Yeah.
of our community.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. We kill each
For
other.
greed or whatever.
We kill each
Beef,
other.
disagreement.
Nonsense. Yeah, it's just whatever it is. And obviously these things are kind of set up,
Yeah.
but it's like mans know, but they don't care.
Yeah.
And even me, I could say I've said, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and so he's like, yeah, like, if I have to, I will. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's crazy because it's the mindset. Our mindset is, kill or be killed. It's like
Yeah.
we are in the way we live our lives. Me and Smitty, for example, is completely different than you guys. We live a life of paranoia.
Defense, yeah. Or
And-
defense all the
Yeah,
time.
defense. I'm looking out over my shoulder all the time.
We're even scared of we're scared of driving beside police and shit.
Yeah.
And we're not doing anything wrong.
We're not doing
Yeah.
nothing wrong. I'm scared when a car pulls up beside me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're
What?
not even like
I know
hot
what's going
like
on.
that.
Yo,
for
when
you,
I'm
you
at
know
the
what I mean?
gas
Like-
station, I'm pumping and my neck is like going back and
You're all
forth,
over, bro.
But it's not even like you're expecting it, like an op to pull up.
I'm not like. It's not
But
like
you're
I
but,
have to be
but,
ready.
but you guys still feel that way.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine
I don't
people who
have
are
ops,
really,
but-
really in that.
Exactly.
Who are
And
really
it's
in
not,
that world.
it's
That's
not
that's
like-
stressful, bro. Fuck that.
You're not trying to do it. It's just
No.
it just happens. It's just
Yeah.
that it
This
is.
is I know,
is
and I don't want to be
ra-
the guy.
grown up like that. That's
Facts.
I don't want to be the next guy on the news. You know what I mean? And that's what it is.
because it's always such a sad story too about like, oh, they were just
It's random.
they were just walking their dog or they were just
Yeah.
taking their daughter to
Like that
daycare
kid the
or
other
whatever.
day, he went
Yeah.
to the wrong house, got shot in the head.
Jeez.
That's the life we
I
live.
still couldn't understand. I listened to that whole story and I didn't get it. Like
The recent one.
yeah, yeah.
Where did
his
this
sister
happen?
or whatever?
Like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like out here.
No, it was like Texas or something, or
something.
Georgia or something like that.
I
There
don't
was
know
a
exactly.
span of accidental murders, different
Yeah,
incidents.
yeah.
that
A couple
happened.
people were getting shot up for no reason. Like these cheerleaders also got shot too.
Yeah, not everyone was black, but
Yeah.
like so there's other people.
But it
getting
started with
accidentally.
it started with the kid. I believe his name was Ralph or something like that.
something like that. He was trying to pick up his sister.
Yeah, he's trying
He
to
went
pick up
to the
sister. Went to the wrong house.
and
Yeah.
And
some,
the guy shot him in the head through
some
the door.
85-year-old man who's
Didn't even open the door.
lost his mind. Probably really.
Guy said he got scared. He saw a 6-foot black guy at his door,
guy's
and
not
the kid is like 5'8", 140 or something like that.
Yeah.
Small kid, bro. Looks like a loser. In the best way. I'm saying he looks like a loser just because it's like this is some nerdy kid.
Nerd, yeah.
Yeah.
This is not me walking
Like it's
up
not
to
a
your
threat.
door.
It's not a threat.
Because you know,
Yeah.
there's sometimes where it's like anytime something happens, somebody gets shot, stabbed. It's like, oh, he was such a great person.
Nice
he was
boy,
great in the
yeah.
community. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's a saint, you know,
Exactly.
when they get shot. But like this kid was like,
Yeah,
just
you
a
know,
normal
just a
kid.
yeah,
regular
just a
kid.
kid. Yeah,
Just a kid.
yeah.
regular kid. But yeah, that's what it is. Like that's the difference in our lives, you know. I don't know, and I just feel like that's why personally for black people we'll never be able to rise up because we don't know how to come together and kind of sort out our issues with each other and with the outside world properly, and we just can't organize. Like why can't we pull a quick January 6th?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many things that black people could do if they just organized.
White people organize that shit.
If black people just organized and really just said, okay, we're gonna do this, and actually showed up on time.
I swear January 6th.
Like,
I swear January 6th was a Facebook group, bro.
Yeah.
Wasn't it just a Facebook?
Basically, yeah.
I don't know, bro.
It was just a Facebook group, bro.
The whites be on Facebook, bro.
I know.
See,
Old
this
white
might be
people
like
on
this might
Facebook,
be
bro.
like some long term thing that we don't know. Like we're like they're like, yo, let's make Facebook our thing. Let's push everybody off Facebook, get them on the Instagrams and the TikToks, and make sure.
Come over there, bro.
Now we got this to ourselves. Now we can do whatever the fuck
Mark
we want.
Zuckerberg is leading the charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, man.
Because you remember when that shit was happening on Facebook where people were like live streaming suicides and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
think
God.
fans didn't know about that? Like ASAP. Sorry, that slipped by our censors.
Yeah,
Just send it
exactly.
Fuck
out
up,
there,
bro.
Yeah, get these motherfuckers.
I don't know, we got people to delete those. It's fucked.
Yeah, I don't know. Man.
Someone's job is to
But-
delete those before they go live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Well, the race wars will continue,
Yep.
and we're gonna.
We just
try-
keep adding different sides to it now. It's
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna get into too much, but like when you try to find community, you're trying to find I'm trying to find an audience,
Mhm.
and it's easier if I were to say if I'm a Tamil queer woman,
Oh,
it would be easier for me to find a community than just who I
Trans
am.
woman.
Yeah,
Than
it
just
would
who
be
you are.
just who I am right now,
Than
which
who
is
you
what
are.
I am. What am I? I'm a brown guy. What does that mean? A brown guy made it.
Brown guy made it.
Get you a shout out, bro.
yeah.
That's jokes.
No, but you bring up a great point. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That you
And
it's
this-
better if you attach all these labels of oppression to your name.
Yeah.
That almost makes you more up than
Yeah,
just being
yeah,
who you are.
yeah.
It's just
Holy
like the shit we were
fuck.
saying before. Just
That's
doing weird
crazy.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing
Fucking
weird shit gets
crazy.
you live.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
What the fuck? Damn.
Life sucks. It really does.
you gotta
man.
fucking do some shit you don't even want to do.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
But the good thing about life, I will say, is going outside in the summer.
Yeah.
Just being outside, man.
Doing mushrooms.
Doing shrooms,
Not on a plane.
getting lit.
On a plane. That's the craziest place to do mushrooms,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather
A lot. Anywhere.
anywhere like
On a fucking plane.
Yeah.
I'd
Would you
rather-
rather on a boat or a plane? What do you think is worse?
plane.
Plane.
Boat might be nice. If it's a nice, yeah, I'd do.
But you're in the middle of the ocean though.
Don't say ocean.
Oh fuck!
The ocean's different than the lake.
Oh, the ocean might be
But
over.
that's
You got
that's
sharks,
the equivalent though,
yeah.
because you're in a plane, you're in the middle of nowhere. In the ocean, you're in the middle. Like you're
Yeah,
in a, you're on a,
true. Same
you're
shit.
on a cruise to Hawaii.
Same
I
shit.
guess,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a boat would be nice, like just a little boat on a
You
fishing
think?
boat.
I don't think so.
Then you jump in the water.
Yeah.
And with sharks.
You know,
And you jump out and you have a whole leg missing.
I've never been on a cruise, but one of my biggest fears is being on a cruise and looking outside at night.
Because there's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's pretty fucking it's fucking
It's just,
scary, bro.
And
Yeah.
you just think about what's under there.
yeah.
There's stuff under here. There's something. There could be something right here in front of you. You can't see shit.
Or like if we blow up right now, like nobody's
Everybody's
gonna know.
done.
Nobody's gonna care. like
When
it's
a
gone.
plane is the same
Nobody's
way.
Those
rescuing
life
anybody.
jackets,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to find
Yeah,
those when the
no,
shit
yeah.
just
Yeah,
fucks up.
they're gonna be here in a week, bro.
Yeah.
Plane's the same way. I mean, you
Yeah,
you're
yeah, for
flying
sure,
out the
yeah.
plane.
No, but
sucked out.
at least in a plane, I'm dying most likely. You know, it'll
Yeah.
end. If I'm out here in the water,
Yeah, you're just waiting
Right.
to die.
I'm waiting,
Holding
I'm
on
starving.
to a dead man's
You're
leg.
cold.
Yeah.
Sharks start circling.
Yeah.
Jack. Start sinking.
Yeah.
It's horrible, man. I don't know, man. It's fucked out here. Shit is fucked. But let's wrap up the pod.
Wrapping it up. Yeah.
Let's wrap up the pod for today. Episode 105 with the boys. We finally got the camera set up finally. So yeah, man, you guys let us know what you guys hate about your race,
Yeah.
your cultures, or others. Leave
What's the
us
worst
com-
race?
Yeah, what's the worst race?
That's
Yo,
crazy.
I'm pretty sure we all know. like,
Yo, we're never getting monetized.
but let us
Hey,
know.
we never said nothing, man.
Yeah, exactly. But just let
We're
us
leaving
know.
it up to them.
And you know what's
Yeah.
funny? You know what's funny? I'm gonna say this last thing. I feel bad when I say shit like that because obviously people are gonna say it's white people, but it's just like, you know, everybody loves to make the argument that that is not racism,
Yeah.
but it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
You can be racist to white people.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah,
be
exactly.
real.
That don't make
They-
sense. I hate when
They
people say
invented it,
that.
Yeah.
so you can, you can do it back. Like
I hate when people say that shit.
If you, yeah.
You can't be racist to a white. Yes, you can. There's racism against
course,
white people.
yeah.
We all have stereotypes.
Yeah.
We're all racist to each other. But at the end of the day, this pod was the message was let's just stop being mean. Overall,
I like
it's
that.
almost full. All right, card is almost full. Episode 105. Spread love and peace. This is the Hate Pod 105. I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you guys are liking
Yes,
shit,
sir.
rating shit, and yeah. Later.